Hello guys and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. We are here for the final game of the UK football season. Ross County taking on Partick Thistle in the Scottish Premiership playoff, and this has got to be the most unfair playoff in the whole of UK football, guys, with Ross County being the club dropping out of the Premiership and getting a second chance to stay in it. But Partick Thistle, the strongest team in the Scottish Championship playoffs, making it all the way to the playoff final. They won the first leg 2-0, so they lead 2-0 from the first leg. But obviously, the second leg being played at Ross County, so we expect Ross County to chuck everything they've got at Partick Thistle to try and get themselves back in this game. So if you just join us, guys, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. Want to hear from you. As I say, the final game of the UK football season. After this, guys, we're at the mercy of international football and waiting for the start of the new season. We still got the European Championship games to come. We've got the Europa Conference League final, which is on Wednesday, and we've got the Champions League final on Saturday. But as far as UK football is concerned, guys, this is the final game of the season, officially ending the 2022-23 season in the UK. So good to have you with us, guys. As I say, if you guys have got any thoughts on this game or any thoughts on your own club, now we are officially at the end of the season, would love to hear from you. So let's quickly go to the chat while we wait for the teams to get underway, as a just moment of applause at the moment before kickoff. Ben, the best League One fan, is with us. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show. Ben saying hi. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good weekend. Pleasure to have you with us, Ben. And Ben also saying Scottish love. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, we love UK football here on Fanden. That's what we're all about, UK football. And we always try to give equal or fair consideration to the Scottish leagues as well, mate, as you know. So, yeah, I'm just going to share with you guys on the screen the team news, and then I will come to more of your comments as we're just getting underway with the game. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just going to give you guys the team news on the screen. As you can see, Ross County going with 4 at the back, 3 in midfield and 3 up front, whereas Partick Thistle going with a slightly more defensive formation, 4 at the back, 5 in midfield and 1 up front. So it should be an interesting game. Already an early start as Ross County causing problems in the Partick Thistle box as the ball is just knocked out of play to see out the danger for the moment. Goalkeeper looking rather nervous with that situation. So we've got a throw in on this near side for Ross County as long throw into the box. Headed about inside the box as Ross County pick it up now on the edge of the box and work it out to that far side. Cross comes in, headed away. But Ross County again pick it up on the edge of the box with a shot coming in. But Partick Thistle managing to block it, knock it away. And now Partick Thistle trying to clear their lines as they do, knocking it out on that far side. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Great to have you with us, mate. Stevie's saying hi, Gaz and all. How's it going, Stevie? Always great to have you with us. And thank you very much for making yourself available this afternoon for the final game of the season in the UK. Pleasure, Stevie, as always. Ben saying, evening, Stevie. Nice one, Ben. Top stuff as always. Partick Thistle now on the attack down that far side as they come racing towards the edge of the Ross County box. Cross comes in, headed away out to this near side by Ross County, but Partick Thistle pick the ball up, try to get a cross in, but it's blocked off and goes out. And I think that's gone out for a corner on this near side. So, yeah, so thanks for that, Ben, top man. As I say, always appreciate you guys saying hi to Stevie and making the effort to welcome each other. Stevie saying hi, Ben. Who are you rooting for today? And Ben saying, to be honest, I don't know. To be honest, so happy for Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Great achievement for Wednesday. New back in the English Championship next season. But yeah, thanks for that, guys. Stevie also saying, yeah, Sheffield Wednesday done awesome. Absolutely, Stevie. Well said, mate. And let's see if Partick Thistle can do just as awesome in this one. So 3 minutes in, guys, still 0-0. And as I told you guys before, the aggregate score is 2-0 to Partick Thistle as they won the first leg. And now the ball knocked out to this near side as Partick Thistle pick up the possession. Under pressure immediately from Ross County as Partick Thistle tried to play it back inside and then back out. And now a cross comes in, headed away as it's knocked up the field. Partick Thistle pick it up on the halfway line and now come forward down this near side as they look to get a cross in, but it's knocked away and out to this near side for a throw-in by Ross County. So throwing for Partick Thistle about 2 or 3 yards from the corner flag on this near side. So throw-in taken and immediately knocked straight back out again. And this will be another throw-in for Partick Thistle. And now they get caught out with the offside being behind Ross County's defensive line. So Ben is saying, hope to see Bolton in the Championship in 2024-25 season. Yeah, hopefully, Ben, that would be nice. I'm just hoping that Bolton go for it next season in League One. Don't settle for the playoffs and go for it to try and win the league. I'd love to see Bolton win a league in my lifetime. I've seen them win things, but I've never seen them win an actual league in my lifetime. So it would be nice to actually see them win a league. I've seen them win playoffs before. I've seen them win cup competitions before, but I've never actually seen them win a league in my whole life of supporting them. So it would be nice to see them win one league at least. And if there is a league that they're capable of winning, it's League One, innit? So Ross County just knocking it about at the minute on the halfway line as they've got Partick Thistle pegged back into their own half of the field. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Fingers crossed, mate. You never know. But like I say, it would be nice to go up into the Championship as league winners, hopefully, mate. And, yeah, by that point, hopefully you guys, Sheffield Wednesday, would have established themselves after having a full season in the Championship. So Ross County now playing it forward out to that far side now as they come towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. But Partick Thistle pick up the possession and now they work the ball forward, trying to relieve the pressure, but give it away to Ross County on that far side as they now try to come back towards the Partick Thistle goal. Partick Thistle challenging them all the way, but Ross County have managed to work it further down the field. And eventually Partick Thistle regain possession as they now try and so going on that side. Ross County have won it back again now. Sorry, not the greatest camera angle on this this game as it's not the biggest stadium, so the cameras are sitting quite low, not high up in the stand as you would be used to in the English Premier League. But County now just knocking it about inside Partick Thistle's half of the field as they work it out to that far side. And now Partick Thistle regain possession, knocking it up to the halfway line as eventually it goes out on this near side. Right in front of the dugout for a throw-in. Minnie's with us. How's it going, Minnie? Welcome to the show, Minnie Mo. Minnie Mo saying, afternoon, Gaz and Stevie. I hope all is well. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Minnie. Thank you very much for asking. Nice of you to ask. Hope you're doing well, mate. How's the legs feeling after the marathon? You've obviously had a week recovering, I imagine, Minute. Hope you're feeling much better. Hope the legs are feeling better. I'm sure you're still maybe feeling it a little bit. But good to have you with us, Minnie. Welcome to the show. Let us know who you would like to see in the Scottish Premiership next season out of these two teams. Obviously, Minnie being a massive Hibernian fan, so your club being in the Scottish Premiership, we'd love to know who you would like to face next season out of these two, Minnie. If you would like to share that with us, that would be great. But welcome to the show, Minnie. Great to have you with us. Ben saying, evening, Minnie. Nice one, Ben. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. As Ross County now working it out to this near side as they're under pressure from Partick, as they eventually work it up towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box, but Partick Thistle challenge for it, knock it out to this near side, and it rolls out for another throw-in right in front of the dugouts. So nice one, Ben. Minnie saying hi. Stevie saying hi, Minnie. All good, thanks. How are you and your recovery? Okay. Nice one, Stevie. Yeah, hopefully Minnie's doing well with the recovery. Minnie saying hi, Ben. Nice one, Minnie. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positivity as always from you guys. Ball on this near side now as Partick Thistle managed to clear their lines, but it's knocked out again on this near side for another throw-in. So Partick Thistle with a throw-in inside their own half of the field on this near side. So Partick throwing it back towards their defensive line as the defenders knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it up the field, and it's just being headed about by both teams on this near side before Partick eventually pick up the possession as Ross County challenging for it all the way, and a foul in the middle of the field for it's a cynical one, to be fair, guys. A little bit of a shove as both players. It was next to nothing. It was just a shoulder barge as both players challenging for the ball, as the ball was in the air, and the Ross County player going down on the pitch quite dramatically sees Ross County win a free kick as they now take it short, working the ball out to this near side, coming forward down this near side of the pitch, cutting it back inside, but Partick Thistle chasing the ball and forcing Ross County to pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And they're just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half as Partick Thistle push players up the field. 10 minutes in, guys, still 0-0 and 2-0 to Partick Thistle on aggregate as Ross County now come forward down that far side of the pitch, looking to get a crossing. Cross comes in, knocked away by Partick Thistle as Ross County pick it up again midway inside Partick Thistle's half of the field and knock the ball down that far side as another cross comes in, and that's deflected behind, and that will be a corner for Ross County on the far side of the pitch. So nice one, Minnie. Thanks for that, mate. Ben saying if Everton are the Birmingham Premier. Everton are the Birmingham Prem. I'm not following that one, Ben. I'm presuming that's some kind of banter, mate. But sorry, it's gone over my head. I'm not getting that. But yeah, I am presuming that's some kind of banter, mate. You'll have to explain that one to me. I'm not following that, Ben. So corner on the far side for Ross County. Ball comes in. It's deep, headed away, and the referee blows for a foul in the box. I'm not sure what the foul was. Couldn't see an awful lot wrong there, guys. Just see on the replay now. Well, there were quite a bit of jostling in the box, but you would expect that from a corner, but I couldn't see an awful lot wrong there, but the referee's clearly seen something. So it will be a free kick to Partick Thistle. So yeah, apologies, Ben. I don't get that, mate. Stevie's saying, please hit the like button and follow. Absolutely, Stevie. Thank you, mate. Top man. I don't like to mention it a lot, guys. So please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. Would be appreciated. But yeah, nice one, Stevie. Ball knocked down the field as Partick Thistle pick it up at the back and knock it out to that far side. So it'll be another throw into Ross County, close to the halfway line. They take it quickly now as they knock the ball long down that far side up towards the Partick Thistle box. And a cross comes in. Ross County pick it up as it's eventually deflected behind, and that will be a goal kick to Partick Thistle. So nice one, Stevie. Minimo saying, I like Ross County, Gaz, but I've a neighbour who's a Thistle fan. So may the best team win today. Fair enough, yeah, fair enough, Mini. Fair enough. I've got to be honest, guys. I'm slightly rooting for Partick Thistle because nothing against Ross County. They're a great club, but I just think it's so unfair that a club in the Scottish Premiership worked their way all the way through all the way through the playoffs. And I think, what is it now? So you got 4 rounds. You got the quarter-final playoffs, which is 2 games, then the semi-final playoffs, which is 2 games, and then the final, which is another 2 games. So the Scottish Championship club play all the way through the playoffs, get to the final, and then have to face a club that's been in a relegation battle all season with, slightly better financial budget because they've dropped out the Scottish Premiership. And it just seems so unfair. I think the Scottish Premiership playoffs should be decided between 2 clubs from the Scottish Championship rather than a Scottish Premiership getting a second opportunity after playing poorly all season. But that's just my personal opinion. You guys are entitled to share your thoughts and have a different opinion if you wish. But for me, I just think it seems a very unfair playoff final to have a team getting a second chance after playing bad all season. Because let's be honest, that's why they're in the relegation zone, because they played bad all season. So ball out on that far side at the moment, inside the Ross County half of the field. Ross County with a throw-in. 15 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. But thanks for that, Mini. Yep, that's certainly some logic in that. Joel Murdoch, welcome to the show, mate. Joel Murdoch saying, hi, Daddy. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, mate. But how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. That's all I can say to that. I'm not sure. That seems a bit of an odd way to address me, but welcome to the show, Joel Murdoch. I hope you're having a good weekend, mate. Let us know who you would like to see win this one, mate. Ben saying Everton always survive. Yeah, they have been kind of flirting with relegation now for about 3 or 4 seasons. So yeah, I kind of understand your frustration with that, Ben. I think if they're in the relegation zone again next season, I've got to be honest, I think they deserve to go down. But we'll have to see how they conduct themselves over the summer, what business they do. Ross County now with the ball on this near side as they knock it long up to the Partick Thistle box. Strong challenge from Partick Thistle defender there into the back of a Ross County player, and the Ross County player gone down in a heap. Oh, yeah, it's an elbow in the back of the head. Just can see it now on the replay. So, yeah, the Ross County player I don't think it was intentional. But, yeah, Ross County player taking an elbow there to the back of the head. So that's bound to be a free kick on the edge of the box for Ross County. Neil Lennon attending the game today as well, guys, as he's sat in the stands. Beautiful day up there in the Highlands. If you guys don't know where Ross County is, it is up there near Inverness in the Highlands of Scotland. And now Ross County with the possession again at the back as they're just knocking it around inside their own half, working it out to this near side. But Partick Thistle trying to press the ball from the front as Ross County knock the ball long down this near side, and it goes out of play. Maybe a little bit of panic there from Ross County as Partick Thistle trying to press the ball from the front. And now Partick Thistle take the throw in, knocking the ball down towards the Ross County box as it goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to count it. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. I think you're right. As I say, mate, we'll see what happens with them over the summer. Ben also saying, so the Birmingham the Championship. So the Birmingham in the Championship. Right. I'm following you now. Yeah, I'm following you now, Ben. So you're saying that Everton always survive like Birmingham in the Championship. I think that's what you're getting at, mate. Yeah, Birmingham were up in the Premier League a while back, weren't they? A few years back. They did have a brief spell in the Premier League, but didn't last long before they got relegated. But yeah, I know what you mean with regards to that. But to be fair, mate, Birmingham, I think, are just a bit of an underachieving club, if I'm honest, mate. They're a good club, but they're just underachieving, not really pushing for promotion, not really getting threatened with relegation too much. Or when they do, they dodge it. It's just the way football is, isn't it, mate? Just the way football is. So we've got a free kick on the far side for Partick Thistle. Stevie's saying Everton's luck will run out at some point. Yeah, you're right, Stevie. Eventually they will ride their luck too much and it will run out. Ben saying, sorry for the no need to apologise, Ben. Free kick taken, knocked down the field towards the edge of the Ross County box. It was a nice long ball into the box as Partick Thistle headed it back towards goal, but Ross County there getting to it first and knocking it out behind for a corner on this near side to Partick Thistle. But yeah, no need to apologise, Ben. Thank you very much for your input, your comments, and I kind of get what you mean with the frustration of teams just settling for well, you could say second best, if you like, not really pushing for promotion, not really pushing to achieve much. And I think that's what you're getting at with Everton and Birmingham. So, yeah, fair point, mate. So throwing on this near side for Ross County, for Partick Thistle, Lawless to take it. About 3 yards from the corner flag as they throw it in now and knock it straight back out of play on this near side. So this time it will be a throw into Ross County. Minimo saying Scotland needs a Highland team in the Premier League. I'd hate to lose. I hate to lose County, guys. All right, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Actually, Mini, where I know where Ross County is, but I'm not sure exactly. No, Partick Thistle near Glasgow, aren't they? I think. Am I right? Is Partick Thistle near Glasgow? Let me know a minute if you're still there. I'm sure that Partick Thistle are near Glasgow. But I might be wrong. I'm not an expert on every Scottish club. Still learning, as I'm always honest to admit. So challenge there from the Partick Thistle player on the Ross County player as he just shoved him in the back as they were running towards the edge of the pitch. And he's just been given a warning off the referee for that. So yeah, thanks for that minute. Ben saying gotta go. Okay, Ben, no worries, mate. Take care. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Been a pleasure to have you involved. Always good to see you, Ben. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. and stay safe. Stay safe. Thank you very much for dropping in, Ben. So we've got another stoppage here, guys, at the minute. Sorry, the game's just become a bit broken up at the moment. Referee blowing the whistle again as he's having another word, this time with Ross County player. Not sure if this referee's on a bit of a power trip. So these players have got to watch themselves. That's another elbow in the back from a Ross County player. We've seen that now in the last 10 minutes. We've seen about 3 incidents with involving elbows. So both sets of players need to watch themselves. As a free kick taken by Partick Thistle, knocked up into the Ross County box as it's knocked away, back up towards the halfway line. Ross County challenging for it eventually as it goes out on that far side, and that will be a throw-in to Ross County midway inside their own half of the field. Ball knocked down the field on that far side as it goes out again for another throw-in, but further up the pitch, this time in Partick Thistle's half of the field. So Ross County to take it. So, yeah, take care, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. So, Ross County taking a throwing short as it's worked down that far side of the pitch, but Ross County challenged by Partick Thistle defenders there on the far side, and eventually the ball goes out of play. Minimo saying Thistle indeed playing Glasgow, Gaz. Thanks, Minnie. Yeah, I thought it was around the Glasgow area that they were. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. As you know, I'm always honest. I'm still learning about some of the Scottish clubs. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Appreciate you confirming that for me, mate. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Another throw-in on the far side now for Ross County. SB on the Unreal leaderboard. It's Saden. Okay, that's an unusual name, but welcome to the show. Ross County now with a cross into the box, headed towards goal as it's knocked away. Sorry, mate. I'll come back to your comment in a minute. As Partick Thistle managed to clear their lines, knocking the ball up the field towards the halfway line, but Ross County have managed to regain possession, but they're just working it back out to that far side. As now they're just content to keep possession at the moment. Sorry about that. So yeah, SB on the Unreal leaderboard. I need to abbreviate that a bit. I live in Scotland. Okay. In Glasgow. Okay, mate. Well, welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Let us know what club you support, mate. You are a Partick Thistle fan, or are you a Rangers fan, or a Celtic fan? I'm not sure. I think there's maybe one or two other clubs within the Glasgow region. But welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Let us know which club you support, and thank you very much for dropping in the chat. Pleasure to see you, mate. Minimo saying, who's your team, SB? Yeah, good question, that. Thanks, Minute. Yeah, I'm not sure if they've just dropped in and dropped out again, but they may answer us. Ross County now with a possession on that far side, on the halfway line, as they switch the play out to this near side with a long crossfield ball. And they're just knocking it about as they work the ball forward now down this near side and towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. Looking to get a crossing, an attempt to, but it's challenged quickly there by Partick Thistle as they manage to knock the ball out of play, and it goes behind for a corner on this near side to Ross County. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Hopefully they'll answer, but apologies if they don't. Joey, welcome to the show, mate. So I'll come back to comments in a minute. Corner comes in as it's headed away to the edge of the box. Both teams challenging for it now outside the box as Ross County pick up the pieces and now work the ball out to this near side as they come forward now. But challenged by Partick Thistle as they try to move the ball up the field now. And it's challenged immediately by Ross County and goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Midway inside Partick Thistle's half of the field. Sorry, Joey. How's it going, mate? Joey saying, hi, Gaz. Mate, how are you doing? I'm good. Thank you very much for asking, Joey. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Thanks for asking. Joey saying, hi, Minute. Nice one, Joey. And Minute also showing that same respect, saying, afternoon, Joey. How's life? Nice one, guys. Loving the positivity. As Ross County now just win back possession on this near side, trying to knock it down the field, but quickly challenged by Partick Thistle as the ball goes out on this near side for another throw-in, this time to Ross County. Managers going nuts on the touchline, barking orders. I always love seeing coaches showing that kind of passion. As the ball knocked down thrown down the field, and Ross County pick it up close to the corner flag, but under pressure from Partick Thistle, as they eventually deflect the ball off a Partick Thistle defender, and it goes out for another corner to Ross County on this near side. So nice 1 minute, top stuff, guys. Loving the positivity. Joey saying busy, laugh out loud, but good. Okay, hope you're not too busy, mate. Yeah, that's part of coming with the summer, and good weather shows up and we all start to get busy with a variety of tasks. Corner comes in as it's headed over the bar at the near post, and that will relieve the pressure for Partick Thistle. So, yeah, thanks, Joey. Minimo saying, sunshine in Liverpool, Joey. Yes, sunshine right across the UK this week. It's been amazing, the weather, hasn't it? So, goal kick now for Partick Thistle. 30 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. 2-0 on aggregate to Partick Thistle. Ball knocked long up the field by the goalkeeper as eventually it comes back to the Partick Thistle defenders. They knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper blasts it down the field again under pressure from Ross County forward as Partick Thistle now work it down that far side under pressure from County and manage to win a corner on the far side of the pitch. Minute. Sunshine booming right across the UK, I think, in all parts. Joey saying, yeah, it's lovely here. Hope it lasts. It is good. Is it good up there? I think it's booming sunshine up in Scotland, the north of England and the south. I think the whole UK being boomed with sunshine at the minute. Corner comes in as it's headed behind, and that will relieve the pressure for Ross County. We need a bit more goal mouth action in this one, guys. We've had a few corners, but not a lot, and a few opportunities getting forward, but not a lot of accuracy in respect of shots on goal so far. But hopefully that will improve as the game progresses. Long ball up the field from the Ross County goalkeeper as Partick Thistle head it back towards the county goal, and now Partick Thistle coming down this near side as it's challenged by Ross County, and eventually the ball goes out for a throw-in close to the corner flag on this near side as it's a throw-in to County. So throw-in taken as Partick Thistle intercept it and knock it straight back out of play for another throw-in further up the field close to the halfway line. County now with a long throw up into the Partick Thistle half of the field as Partick now pick up the pieces and knock it forward into the Ross County half of the field as they come forward now into the Ross County box. Cross comes in. Oh, and almost the Ross Partick Thistle player there, not almost latching onto it at the back post, but just getting there slightly too late. But that was a good opportunity there for Partick Thistle. Just going wide of the far post as well. So Ross County now with a goal kick, knocked up the field. As it's challenged by both sets of players in the middle of the park. And now Partick Thistle pick up the pieces as they come charging forward now, down the middle, immediately under pressure by County, but they knock it out to that far side as they continue to try and work towards the County box. And now do get a ball through that pressing midfield as they now come towards the edge of the box, challenged by Ross County, claims for a penalty in the box, cleared up the field, but Partick Thistle pick up the pieces again as they come forward down this near side, but immediately running into traffic as Ross County move players out to this near side to challenge, but Partick Thistle knock it further up the field as they keep possession and now come forward. And a bit of miscommunication on this near side sees the ball go out of play, and that will be a throw into Ross County. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Minimo saying, yeah, hot. Not used to this weather, Joey. Certainly not. Thanks for that, Mini. Certainly you guys not used to it for so long up in Scotland. I think you guys normally only get about 4 or 5 days of the whole year that are sunshiny, don't you? So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, Mini. Joey saying, love it. Just wish I was near water. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, I love being near water as well, Joey, when it's lovely weather. So we're having a VAR check here for something the referee has spotted. And the referee been instructed to go and look at the monitor. So looks like there could be a development here, guys. Joey saying, who are you supporting today, Gaz and Minnie? Well, I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, Joey, but I am slightly leaning towards Partick Thistle only because I just think that this playoff final is just so unfair with the way a team that's played bad all the season is getting a second chance to stay up. But yeah, it's the way the Scottish football structure is. So may the best team win. But I'm also, now Minnie said that, I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that she's right as well. It is good to have representation of the Highlands in the Scottish Premiership, and obviously Ross County being a Highland club. I think Minnie makes a great point there. So yeah, the VAR check is for a question of a penalty on the edge of the box, guys. It's just inside the box as we can see the replay now. Difficult one for the referee to decide this, actually. It's right on the edge of the box, literally just inside the box. So Partick Thistle player comes in to try and intercept the ball, but at the same time, a Ross County player sticks a foot in to also try and win the ball. And the VAR check is complete now. The referee deciding that's not a penalty. And I think the reason it's not a penalty is because the Partick Thistle player did get fouled, but he didn't make contact with the ball before he was fouled. So I think that's why the penalty has been dismissed by the referee. So, yeah. Ball now thrown forward by Ross County up towards the Partick Thistle box as Partick Thistle lose the possession, and now Ross County trying to come forward down this near side, but Partick Thistle challenging for it, and a ball deflects out again for another throw in, this time to Partick Thistle, midway inside their own half of the field. So yeah, guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. Helps with the channel visibility wise on YouTube. Ball thrown in as it's not thrown up the field, but Ross County intercept it, knocking it back down towards the Partick Thistle half of the field, and now it's knocked back up the other end as the ball very much in the air at the minute, but eventually as it settles in the Partick Thistle half of the field, Ross County regain possession and knock it back to their defensive line as they now build again from the back, working the ball out to that far side. But Partick Thistle pressing the ball from the front at every opportunity as Ross County now switch the play out to this near side and come forward into the Partick Thistle half of the field as they find it quite congested, but now working into the middle of the park, working it down the centre as eventually they lose the possession, and Partick Thistle trying to win the ball and moving the ball up the field, and now a foul comes in and Partick Thistle win a free kick just inside their own half of the field, close to the halfway line. And it was a bit of a soft one, to be fair, just a bit of a coming together of the players. But yeah, the referee awarding a foul. Goalkeeper comes forward to take it for Partick Thistle. Minnie saying, I'm neutral, leaning towards Ross County more though. Thanks for that, Minnie. Yeah. Stevie's saying, please hit the like button and follow. Nice one, Stevie. Yeah, guys, please do. Top man, thanks, Stevie, for that. Minnie Mo also saying, done, Stevie. Nice one, Minnie. Thank you very much. Appreciated. As always, I tell you guys, don't like to mention it too much, but do need to mention it occasionally. But thanks for that, Minnie. Ross County now working the ball down this near side, immediately challenged by Partick Thistle as the ball goes out for throwing, bang on the halfway line for Ross County. And now we're throwing up the field as Partick Thistle intercept it and just about keep it from going out of play as they hook the ball back into the centre of the field, but it's worked back out to this near side as Ross County challenging for it, but Partick Thistle eventually come away with it as they work the ball out to that far side now, where there is more space coming forward into the Ross County half of the field as they work the ball forward towards the edge of the Ross County box, but immediately challenged just outside the box by a Ross County defender. The captain there actually with a challenge, and he's fouled, and the referee awards a free kick. So Ross County gets back underway now with a free kick, working the ball down that far side as they work it up towards the Partick Thistle half of the field. But as soon as they play it down that far side, Partick Thistle immediately challenging for it and winning it back as they play the ball into the centre of the circle now, coming out to this near side as they work their way towards the edge of the County box and now trying to get a crossing on this near side, but it's blocked off by County as they now try to relieve the pressure, and it's eventually knocked out on this near side by Partick, and that will be another throw-in. Some of the players complaining on this near side for a question of a handball in the box, but to be fair, the player was falling over there as the ball made contact with his arm. Not much he could do with it when he's naturally going to put his arms out as he's falling. So Partick Thistle with a throwing on this near side as they take it short, and it's gone straight back out under pressure from County. Nice 1 minute. Joey saying, hi, Stevie. Hope you're good already. Done, mate. Thank you very much, Joey and Minnie. You guys are top. Thank you. and appreciate the positivity as well, Joey. As Partick Thistle now into the box, shot comes in, and it's a goal. Partick Thistle have scored. Well, it was coming, to be fair. I think it's been coming. Partick Thistle have shown more desire to create problems in the box in this early stages of this second leg. And Ross County find themselves a goal behind on the day and 3 goals behind on aggregate. So massive goal there for Partick Thistle, and a lot of work to do for Ross County now to get themselves back into this. The goalkeeper actually caught bang spot in the middle of his goal, and failing to dive for that. He just literally watched the ball go right into the back of his net on the on the far side, sorry. So yeah, we finally have a breakthrough. 43 minutes gone, guys, and it's Ross County 0, Partick Thistle 1 on the day, and it's 3-0 on aggregate to Partick Thistle. So nice one, Joey. Ball out to that far side now as Ross County try to build from the halfway line as they knock it down that far side and up towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. As they just managed to keep the ball in play, but Partick Thistle immediately challenging for it as they knock the ball up the field and keep the pressure on Ross County now as they come down the centre, coming towards the edge of the Ross County box, and Ross County just challenging for that there as they manage to knock the ball away, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. That's got the Partick Thistle fans on their feet singing. Minnie Mo saying, I live near water, Joey, and the beach too. Oh, awesome, Minnie. It looks like we're visiting you one day then. Thanks for that, Minnie. Stevie's saying, thank you. Good. Thanks, Joey. Nice one, Stevie. Good to hear, mate. Ross County now with the ball just inside their own half, close to the halfway line as they work it out to that far side now. And a long ball forward up towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box, but no Ross County player able to get on the end of that as it bounces and goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. 5 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this first half. Joey saying, look, lucky, Minnie, you not jumped in C yet. Laugh out loud, or are your muscles still aching? Yeah, that's a great question, that, Joey. Minnie doing the Edinburgh Marathon the other day. So we're proud of her for that. But yeah, she's been feeling the repercussions of that all week with sore legs. Hopefully they're starting to feel a bit better now, though, Minnie. Ross County now working the ball forward as they come down the centre of the field, immediately under pressure from Partick Thistle as they come into the Partick Thistle half of the field. Now working the ball out to that far side as they're trying to work through that press of Partick Thistle, and now come into the box as it's challenged by Partick Thistle and goes out behind, and that will be a corner to Ross County on the far side of the pitch. So Partick Thistle now with a corner coming in towards the near post as it's eventually goes to the goalkeeper who gathers it and release the pressure. He knocks the ball long down the field to get Partick Thistle on the move quickly as the ball ends up out on this near side as Partick now trying to look for an opportunity to get across, but immediately under pressure from Ross County, and the ball deflected behind, and that will be a corner to Partick Thistle on this near side. But I've got to say it, guys, Partick Thistle do look the hungrier of the two teams. So much work for the manager to do for Ross County with a team talk at half-time. Cross comes in from the corner now, deep as it's headed away, but Partick Thistle eventually managed to knock it towards goal, but it's intercepted by Ross County as they eventually clear the ball up the field, and now coming racing down this near side with space to run into as they come towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. Last-ditch defending there from the Partick Thistle defender, sees the ball knocked out on this near side for a throw-in. So Ross County now with the throw-in as all the players push up the other end of the field. It's been end-to-end in the last few minutes, but with a lot of set plays involved as well. So long ball thrown into the box by Ross County as it's headed by both teams. Partick Thistle eventually managing to kick it away, but Ross County regain the possession outside the box as they now play it into the centre and back to the halfway line. And now back out to this near side, probing that Partick Thistle formation as they now chip the ball forward into the Partick Thistle box as it's headed about. And now Partick Thistle regain the possession as they clear their lines and knock it up towards the centre circle, but it's cut out by Ross County as they now play it back out to this near side. And now a long ball forward up into the edge of the Partick Thistle box, and now across into the box as it and a good opportunity there for Ross County, but the on-running Ross County player there coming charging into the box, unable to get on the end of that, and it goes behind for a goal kick. So we've had 4.5 minutes of added time, guys. 5 minutes added on, so 30 seconds remaining. Keep your comments coming, guys. I will come to the comments at half-time. We're only 30 seconds away. As Partick Thistle now knock the ball up the field from the goalkeeper into the Ross County half of the field as it's intercepted by County, and now they work the ball down that far side, but it's immediately challenged by Partick Thistle as County trying to keep the possession under pressure, and there goes the half-time whistle. So at half-time, guys, it's Ross County 0, Partick Thistle 1, Partick winning 3-0 on aggregate. Is that the way it's going to finish, or will we expect a Ross County charge in the second half to try and get themselves back into this? So let's go back to the chat and see what you guys are saying in a second. I'm just going to quickly read out the stats for you guys. So just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just going to quickly read out the match stats so you guys can have know how it's gone in numbers. Stupid. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, guys, I'm having a bit of trouble finding this for some reason. Oh, do you know, you have to type in the exact thing. It should come up under Scottish Premiership. It's listed as a Scottish Premiership game, but it's not coming up. Stupid thing. It's still not coming up. See, the media are only interested in what's popular in the Premier League. Nothing else. They don't even give the respect to give the relevant stats to this game. Spare me a second, guys. Hopefully I'll find it in a sec. Oh, for crying out loud. No way I'm not able to find the stats for this game. That's rubbish. Oh, they really do my head in the media companies with this fashionable rubbish. There we go, finally. So, guys, some basic stats for you guys here. Possession, 62% for Ross County, 38% for Partick Thistle. Shots, 5 for Ross County, 3 for Partick Thistle. Shots on target, none for Ross County, only 1 for Partick Thistle. Corners, 4 each. And fouls, 4 for Ross County, 3 for Partick Thistle. So there you go, guys. Quick overview of some of the stats. Apologies there. I'm having trouble finding it. It wasn't in the normal place that I find it. So apologies for that, guys. Unfortunately, as you guys are probably well aware of, the mainstream media only interested in what's fashionable. And unfortunately, I don't mean no disrespect, but unfortunately, this game not very fashionable to the majority of football fans and the mainstream media. But to me, it's just as important as any other game in UK football. So Minimo saying, because of the Celtic win yesterday, Hibs are now in Europe Conference League, Europa Conference League. We'll be out in the first round, but we're there. No way, no worries, Minute. Well, that's fantastic to hear, but don't be thinking you guys are going to be out in the first round. Have more confidence, Minute. I really want to see you guys give a good account of yourself. In fact, I want to see all Scottish clubs give a good account of themselves in Europe. You guys could, there's clubs that benefit massively from European investment or money from European competition. It is definitely Scottish clubs, with the SPFL not doing enough to get better investment in Scottish football. So I would love to see any Scottish club progress and do well in European football, Mini. So stay positive, mate. Stay positive. Minimo saying, hate a busy beach, Joey, full of dogs and kids. My worst thing. Yeah, that no, I agree with you there, Minute. It's not a lot nicer to go and enjoy the beach when it's more remote and quiet. Joey saying, you never know, Minnie. Be confident and think positive. They could be a surprise. Absolutely, well said, Joey. Yep, definitely, Minnie. Stay positive as far as Hibs playing in Europe are concerned. Joey saying, laugh out loud. You will have to sneak. You have to sneak to beach early in the morning when no one's around. Yeah, well, Minnie, if you live near the beach, surely there's got to be a quieter part of the beach what is quieter with less population that you could enjoy. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Minnie saying, Joey, I love your positive thinking. Absolutely. Me too. Well said, Minnie. Well said. Love the positivity from all you guys, to be fair. Elliot Scott, welcome to Football Fan in UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Elliot saying, score. So I'm presuming that's asking what the score is. It's currently 1-0, mate. 1-0 to Partick Thistle on the day. 3-0 on aggregate. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I'm presuming that's what you're asking. But thank you very much for dropping in, Elliot Scott. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Great to have you with us, mate. Minnie Mo saying Thistle 1-0. 1-0 goal. Thank you very much, Minnie. Minute also saying not looking good for Ross County, Gaz. No, it's not, mate. It's not looking very good for them, to be fair. But I think if you've been playing bad all season, which Ross County have, then it's really difficult to suddenly pick yourselves up to play at your best in a playoff final when the momentum just not been with them, has it? So yeah, not as you say, Minnie, not looking good. But hopefully we're in for a cracking second half. Let's hope Ross County can at least pull one back to make it an interesting second half. We'll have to wait and see. But thanks for that, Minnie. Joey saying, are you watching Women's World Cup, Minnie? Do you follow it? Scott and Minnie Mo saying, Scotland aren't in it, Joe. I know, Minnie. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I've only just started following ladies football in the last couple of months a little bit to start to get to learn about it and know about it. I've looked up the ladies World Cup, and yeah, you're right, Minnie. Unfortunately, no representation from Scotland, no representation from Wales, and none from Northern Ireland. Only the England ladies team has made it to the competition, although I didn't see the qualifying stage, so I don't know exactly what happened. But yeah, I'm just gutted because it would have been awesome to have Welsh team and Scotland team and possibly even the Northern Ireland team involved. But we will still be trying to follow it once we know which TV companies are going to be providing coverage of it. But yeah, I'm as gutted as you are, Minnie, about that. Definitely. Joey saying, I know, mate. Do you generally follow the tournament? To be honest, I've never really followed the ladies game, but might tune into the World Cup. Okay, thanks, Joey. Yeah, like I said, I think it's growing, isn't it? It's growing, the ladies game, in popularity, and rightly so as well. I think it's always, unfortunately, it is always going to be in the shadow of the men's game because the men's game is so huge, so much money involved, so popular, and it's been around for like 150 years. But it is fantastic to see the ladies' game developing nicely, and yeah, I think it's up and coming, mate. I think it's up and coming. And it's just going to keep growing in popularity, which is fantastic. Because if you actually watched a bit of it, I mean, I'm no expert on the ladies' game. Like I say, I've only just started showing interest, but I've been impressed with the skill of some of the ladies in the game. They're just as hungry as the men to impress and to show that they've got football skills. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the ladies' World Cup, to be honest. Thanks for that, Joey. Minnie Mo saying, but Scotland are playing Norway in 2 weeks. I don't want Haaland to score. Yeah, that's for the European qualifiers, or is it the Euro qualifiers, in it, Minnie? So yeah, hopefully they're going to see some interesting games. I think we also got some Nation League games coming up as well. But yeah, Minnie, you're going to get to that might dampen down your love for Haaland if he starts scoring loads of goals against your beloved Scotland. That might dampen down your love for him, mate. And Joey saying, laugh out loud, it's gonna be love-hate. Absolutely, Joey, you're right, mate. Yep. Minnie's gonna be torn in that game. I think it might, like I said, I think it might dampen her love a little bit if Haaland starts scoring a bucket load of goals against Scotland, which we don't really want to see, but yeah, I'm sure it's going to be an interesting watch. Minnie Mo saying, I don't follow it, to be honest, Joey, but hope it's a good tournament for the women's game. Absolutely, Minnie. Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can give it some coverage on the channel when it comes round. Like I say, still not been announced which TV company is going to be covering it. So I'm not sure. That's really unusual for it to be so close to the competition and still yet no information about which TV company is going to be listing it. or should I say, showing it on their channel. So, guys, we are in the halftime break. And I'm going to quickly give you guys a quick overview of what football we've got left. This is the game, as I said at the top of the show. This is the final game of the UK football season, but it isn't the final game for UK clubs, as we've got more games to come later in the week with a special game in midweek. West Ham have made it all the way to the Europa Conference League final. They'll be taking on Fiorentina on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. So I hope to see you guys join me for that one. So massive game there for West Ham. Can they win some European silverware? And also, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, we have the Champions League final on Saturday, which is Manchester City taking on Inter Milan. And that will then be the end of the club season, guys, officially on Saturday. After that, we then switch to international football, guys, as we will be having international nations. All the UK nations will be following as best possible, which starts on Friday, the following Friday, not this Friday, but the following Friday after that, guys. We start with Gibraltar taking on France. Obviously, Gibraltar is part of the UK technically, so we'll bring you updates of their ambitions, or should I say their attempt at ambitions. But more importantly, obviously the games that you guys will be interested in will be Wales taking on Armenia in Group D of the European Championship qualifiers. As we also will have Northern Ireland taking on Denmark in Group H away. So Northern Ireland playing away, and also we have England as well playing Malta in Group C away to Malta. So England, Wales and Northern Ireland all playing on the Friday night, and then Scotland play their European Championship qualifier, as Minnie just rightly pointed out, against Norway in Group A. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, not this Saturday coming, the following Saturday, and Scotland away to Norway in that game. So that's when we pick up the international football, which is Friday the 16th of June, guys. So hopefully you guys will join me for that. And obviously, not long after that, few weeks, we start to get into the Ladies World Cup. So hopefully we'll be giving that some coverage as well. So we're about to get back underway as both teams just coming out on the field, guys. Minimo saying, yes, my love for him will fade fast if he gets a hat-trick. Okay, Minnie. Well, yeah, we don't want to see that, do we? We don't want to see that. But, yeah, let's hope Scotland get an hat-trick against him. That would be historic, wouldn't it, Minnie? Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Minnie. Yeah. We totally understand that. Joey saying, hope West Ham win that. Absolutely. Nice one, Joey. Yeah, we'll definitely be back in West Ham in the Europa Conference League final, and hoping they get a bit more silverware to bring back to the UK. Minimo saying, go on, West Ham. Nice one, Minnie. And Joey, top stuff, guys. So we're back underway now with Partick Thistle in possession as they work the ball out to this near side. Immediately under pressure by Ross County, as the ball being challenged for by both teams on the halfway line as County come away with it. And now work it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up into the centre circle. As now Ross County coming charging into the box and get a shot on goal. Oh, and it's cleared just off the goal line by Partick Thistle. What drama that is, as Ross County pick up the pieces on that far side and ping it back into the box as it's headed away. And then Partick Thistle intercept it on the edge, just outside the Ross County box, challenged by Ross County, and they win a free kick to relieve the pressure. But Ross County almost pulling a goal back there as he worked it past the goalkeeper, and it was just heading for goal as one of the Partick Thistle defenders just getting a boot to it to knock it away and stop it going over the goal line. But early drama in the start of this second half as the free kick taken now by Partick Thistle, knocked up into the Ross County half of the field as it's eventually worked out to this near side where Ross County pick up the pieces immediately under pressure from Partick as the referee blows for another foul on the halfway line. He's blowing the whistle a lot here for the minimalist of fouls. Really is. So ball knocked forward out to that far side now with Ross County chipping the ball into the box, but Partick Thistle knocking it away. But Ross County with a shot from the edge of the box as it deflects out to the near side, and Ross County with another shot, but saved by the goalkeeper as it knocked out to that far side of the pitch now, and Partick Thistle pick up the pieces as they work the ball up the field now and up to the halfway line. Under pressure from Partick Thistle all the way, but they still keep possession as they now bring it forward into the Ross County half of the field. But again, another soft challenge, and the referee blows for a foul just inside the Ross County half of the pitch, close to the centre circle. So Partick Thistle take it short out to that far side as it's challenged by Ross County and eventually goes out for another throw-in on the far side of the pitch. So throwing on the far side as it's thrown back into the Ross County half of the field and eventually worked all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long down the middle, and another soft foul. This referee's a bit whistle happy, isn't he? So foul for Ross County in the centre circle as they take it short now and come forward. But eventually come back and work the ball out to this near side as they come forward down this near side now with a long ball up towards the edge of the corner flag. And it's intercepted by Partick as they clear the ball up the field, but it's intercepted by Ross County as they now come down this near side, crossing the ball in as it's headed out to the edge of the box. Partick Thistle picking it up as they knock it out to that far side, and it goes out for a throw into Ross County about 12 or 13 yards from the corner flag. So Baldwin to take it. It's clearly the long ball thrower for Ross County as a long throwing comes into the box, knocked away by Partick, but Ross County pick it up outside the box as they knock it out to this near side. Nobody there, and it's easily gathered by the goalkeeper. Long ball up the field from the goalkeeper as it's just knocked about by both teams in the centre of the park. And ball in the air at the moment as both teams heading it about. And another foul. This referee's a joke. He's giving fouls for the slightest of contact. How is that a foul? That is not a foul. Oh my God. Has this referee got an agenda or what? That is never a foul. It was a simple, both players jumping for the ball, a bit of a shoulder barge. The Partick Thistle player went over easy and the referee is given a foul. Unbelievable. Does the referee actually know that this is a contact sport? It doesn't say in the rules of football that it is a non-contact sport. It just doesn't say that. So when we see a referee micromanaging the game like this, it's really frustrating. Not allowing the game to flow because he's too whistle happy. 51 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 1-0 to Partick on the day, 3-0 on aggregate. Ross County now with a throw-in on that far side of the pitch. Thrown up the field. As eventually Ross County managed to gain control of possession, but constantly under pressure by Partick Thistle as it's knocked out on that far side and goes out for a throw into Partick Thistle inside the Ross County half of the field. As Partick Thistle now knocking the ball forward as they intercept it, challenged immediately by Ross County, and another foul. Oh my God. Are these Partick Thistle players just chucking themselves to the ground here because they know that this referee's giving away soft fouls? Oh my, that is a clear dive. That is a clear dive to me. That is definitely a clear dive. So free kick for Partick Thistle as they chip the ball into the box, and it's knocked away out to this near side. Ross County clear it up the field up towards the halfway line, but Partick pick up the pieces, knocking it back in the direction it came from, but a poor pass forward, and it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Ross County take it quickly as they throw it up the field, and it's challenged by both teams as Ross County knock it out of play midway inside the Partick Thistle half of the field. So throwing comes into the box as it's knocked away by County, and another foul on the edge of the box, and the referee blows the whistle. Minimo saying, I don't particularly like West Ham as a club, but I like David Moyes and hope he wins them the cup. Absolutely. Well, yeah, I do like David Moyes. I do like David Moyes a lot, I've got to be honest. I've nothing against West Ham particular, other than the fact that I think that they are a little bit arrogant, the West Ham fans. They think that their club is bigger and better than what it is. They think they've got a God-given right to stay in the Premier League. I wasn't impressed with the way they treated Big Sam when he managed their club, the way they've treated some other managers as well, like they think that they're bigger and better than some of the managers that they've employed. They've also treated Dave Moyes quite disrespectfully, considering the success he's had at the club. So, yeah, I don't hold a grudge on West Ham, but I think they need a reality check. I really do. I think they need a reality check to recognise that they're not the big club that they think they are. And to recognise that no matter what size club you are, you don't have a God-given right to have success. You earn it. You earn it by what you achieve on the football field, no matter what size your club is. So, yeah, I like that minute. I've got to agree. I'm a big fan of David Moyes. Yeah, I really do like him as a manager and as a person. So, ball now back with the Partick Thistle goalkeeper. And I think we're about to see a substitution for Ross County in a minute as well, guys. Ball knocked long down the field as Partick Thistle pick it up on this near side. Ross County managing to challenge for it and win it, but still under pressure from Partick, as they do eventually clear the ball up the field up towards the halfway line, but it's intercepted by Partick as they knock it towards their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it back up the field, and before long it's knocked straight back at him as he picks it up now to relieve the pressure. So now long ball down the field by the goalkeeper out to this near side, challenged by County. as they win it now, coming forward, but immediately challenged there by Partick Thistle as they win it back now, trying to run forward, but blocked off there by Ross County as the referee allows that to go, and Ross County now regain possession as they work the ball out to that far side, chipped forward up towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box before it takes a deflection and goes out on that far side for a throw-in. So yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Minnie also saying skullduggery in my favourite. Skullduggery is my favourite word. Okay, yeah, I quite like that one myself. I think that's used in the Hook film, The Hook, in it, Minnie. Well, yeah, I quite like that word myself, Minnie. That's a good one. So throwing on the far side for Ross County. In a good position for a long throw as the throw comes into the box. Partick Thistle managing to knock it out of the box as they pick up the pieces now and come charging forward. Challenged by County, but Partick Thistle now in behind the Ross County box defence as they come chasing into the box and manage to get a shot off, but it's blocked by the goalkeeper. And now the referee, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's coming back to an earlier foul. But how can he do that? He just allowed play to continue. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. The referee has brought it back for a foul that he waved away, allowing the advantage to be played. But because Partick Thistle didn't make the most of that advantage by scoring, he's brought it back. That is absolutely unbelievable refereeing. Once he's let it go, it shouldn't be allowed to bring it back because he waved play on. So ball eventually goes out on that far side. And that will relieve the pressure for Ross County as they get a goal kick now. Joey saying, well, that backfired on me, laugh out loud, before when I wished to be near water. Just checked on kids and they checked on the kids and they're soaked. They soaked me through with water guns. Be careful what you wish for, laugh out. Awesome. Yeah, they give you a good dampening down. That's it. Well, be careful what they must have overheard you, Joey. You can't tell them off and all either, mate, because if they've heard you say you need to be near water, they've granted your wish. Cross comes into the box from Partick Thistle on this near side, deflected away as Partick Thistle pick up the pieces on the edge of the box, come charging forward now with another shot before that is deflected behind, and that will be a goal kick to Ross County. And we're about to now have the Ross County sub. It's Ben Purrington coming off, and it's George Harmon coming on for Ross County. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, Joey. Minnie's saying, go on, Joey. Kids, yeah, you can't tell them off, Joey. You wished for it, mate. You can't tell them off. Ball now not long as it's intercepted now, and Ross County pick up the pieces, knocking it back to their goalkeeper under pressure from Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle chasing every ball they can as a strong challenge comes in, and Ross County win a free kick inside their own half, right in front of the centre circle, and the Partick Thistle player there challenged for the ball is given a yellow card for getting a lot more than the man that he should. It's Ross Doherty into the referee's book with a yellow card. Now Ross County chip the ball forward into the box, and the goalkeeper manages to gather that to relieve the pressure for Partick Thistle. Joey saying, I like that word, Minute. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, it's a quality one, that, innit? Minnie saying, the clock is ticking on Ross County right now. It certainly is, Minute. They're fast running out of time. Joey saying, yeah, got to agree, Minnie. I like Moyes too. Nice one, Joey. Absolutely top stuff from you guys, as always, with your comments. Partick Thistle now with a possession on this near side as they work the ball out to that far side with a chip out to that far side. And now Partick coming into the box as they come towards the byline, trying to cross it into the box. And it's deflected away before Partick Thistle get a shot off. And it's, oh, what a shot, as it's amount of bodies in the box there, and it's deflected behind. And I think that's going to be a corner. Couldn't see who got the last touch to it, but Partick Thistle definitely with the momentum so far. Joey saying not Ross County's day. No, it doesn't appear to be, mate. Although they've still got half an hour remaining. Partick Thistle now with the corner on this near side as it comes into the box. It's headed away, but Partick Thistle pick it up on the edge of the box as they now try to cross it in, but it's intercepted by County as they try to clear their lines, knocking it up the field, but it's straight into the path of a Partick Thistle player as Partick come down this near side, and eventually the ball goes out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side. We've got a Partick Thistle player also down further up the pitch. As I'm not sure he seems to have took a knee at the bottom, in the bucket, a knee or a jolt at the bottom of his back. Not sure exactly what. So throw-in to Partick on this near side. Ross County intercept it and now clear the ball up the field. As Partick Thistle win it back, and now the ball deflects out to this near side for another throw-in. Sorry guys, my earpiece has fallen out. So Partick Thistle with a throw-in midway inside the Ross County half of the field as they throw it down this near side, but nobody able to get on the end of that as it goes out for a throw-in. For a goal kick to Ross County, and that will relieve the pressure for them. So no, you're right, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Across the pond. Sports Talk. Welcome to Football Fan Then UK, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Ross County now with a cross into the box, and it's blocked off and goes out for a corner on this near side. Welcome to the show, Across the Pond Sports Talk. Great to have you with us, mate. And you're saying, so Partick coming up. Well, if they win the game, mate, and they're winning 3-0 on aggregate at the moment, still 25 minutes plus stoppage time to play, but it's looking that way so far as Ross County now pick up the pieces from the corner on the edge of the box, work it back out to this near side. Cross comes in and it's deflected behind again for another corner to Ross County. As one of the County players just getting strapped up for a head injury as well. So Jordan White, it is the player that's took the knock to the head. County now with another corner coming in towards the near post. As both sets of players challenging for it. But Ross County pick it up on this near side as they cross the ball back into the box. And it's towards that back post as it's knocked away. And now Partick Thistle pick up the pieces on the edge of the box before a challenge comes in, and Partick Thistle win a free kick deep in the Ross County half of the field on this near side. So yeah, thank you for that. Across the Pond Sports Talk. Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. And yeah, looks like Partick Thistle could be going up if it stays like this. Joey saying, looking like it across the pond. Nice one, Joey. That's Partick Thistle about to make a substitution here, I think, guys. Minimo saying, can't see County getting 3 or 4 back now. Don't deal with Thistle. Me think. Okay, fair enough, Minnie. Yeah, it's... well, it'd be some cup shot, wouldn't it, if they managed to pull themselves away get themselves back into this being 3-0 down. I think it would be a record turnaround in Scottish football playoffs. So we're just waiting at the moment. I think the referee's doing some VAR check for something, although we're not being told what, as he's just communicated to the player that he's waiting for instructions through his earpiece. Right, I can see now for one of the corner opportunities, there's questions of a handball in the box. So the referee clearly waiting for the VAR assistant to tell him about the handball in the box. Joey's saying, no, me neither, Minute. Think this is done now. It's looking like it, but as you guys know, in football, anything can happen. But it does look like it's game, set, and match. Stevie's saying, please hit the like button and follow. Nice one, Stevie. You're a star, mate. Thank you. Yeah, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. And consider subscribing if you're new. Thanks for that, Stevie. You're a star. Minimo saying, I wonder if Malky Mackay will leave County. His pre-match interview sounded like a goodbye. Well, he actually only heard part of his interview. I didn't hear the whole thing. I only heard parts of it. So, yeah, you could be right. He may be on his way out. We'll have to wait and see, mate. So now, the referee still not made his mind up about this VAR decision. So it looks like he's now been instructed to go and look at the monitor. Joey saying, didn't hear it. Maybe if they had a bad season. Yeah, well, I did hear only part of his interview. So, yeah, I didn't hear it all, so I can't really judge it fairly. Ben, the best league is won, is saying, oh, it's 3-0 on Ag. It certainly is, Ben. Yes, thank you for dropping back in, Ben. Great to have you back with us, mate. Hope you're having a good day. Across the pond, Sports Talk is saying, Mo's Moss me name. Moss. Oh, so penalty's been awarded to Ross County for the handball. Across the pond, Sports Talk is saying Moss me name. Dundee coming up and Partick then. I'm not understanding that comment entirely, mate. So County now with a lifeline. And they scored it right down the middle and into the back of the net. So Ross County have pulled one back. So, yes, across the pond, Sports Talk. Sorry, mate, I had to break off there for the penalty. 70 minutes gone, guys. Ross County 1, Partick Thistle 1 on the day. 3-1 on aggregate now. Yeah, across the pond, Sports Talk. I'm not understanding the first bit of your comment, mate. I'm presuming that's meaning your name is Moss. Is that right? I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. But yes, Dundee coming up and Partick Thistle looking like they're going up, although we'll have to see how it goes. Partick Thistle just making a substitution here as well. with obviously Ross County just pulling a goal back, so it's still in the balance at the moment. But the longer the clock ticks on, the less in the balance it is. But yeah, what an ironic thing. Yeah, that's pointed something out to me. How ironic is that, guys, with Dundee going up into the Scottish Premiership and Dundee United coming down. That's an interesting stat to... Oh, Ross County have scored a second! Oh, they scored a second! Working it down this near side, crossed into the box, and Murray on the back post, tapping it in to pull a second goal back for Ross County. And that really chucks a spanner in the works now, doesn't it, guys? So really, the game up for grabs now with only one goal between the two sides. So, yeah, thanks for that across the pond, Sports Talk. Joey saying, hi, Ben. Yeah, 3-0. Well, actually, 3-2 now. Thanks, Joey. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying, well done, Thistle. Yeah, well, you might be speaking too soon, mate, as it's Ross County just pulled 2 goals back in a matter of moments. But thanks for that across the pond, Sports Talk. Minimo saying, VAR checks take way too bloody long. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. They certainly do in Scotland, Minnie. I don't know why they were taking longer in Scotland than they are in England. That's ball down the near side now. Partick Thistle intercept it. And now Thistle on this near side as they cross the ball into the box and trying to get a shot off, but immediately under pressure from Ross County as the ball goes out on that far side for a throw-in to County. Minimo saying, what about the handball at the cup final yesterday? Awful decision. Yes, absolutely, definitely, Minnie. I've seen a lot of debate about that on social media as well. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying Moss is my name, but yeah, channel across the pond, Sports Talk. Okay, Moss. Across this, yeah, I'll probably call you Moss because it's a bit easier than reading out your full account name. But thank you very much for taking the time to explain that to us, mate. And welcome to Football Fandom UK. Great to have you with us. And hopefully you become part of the Fandom community. So Moss saying Dundee is coming up and Partick win this. Well, yeah, we'll have to see, mate. As I say, hanging in the balance at the moment with the scoreline 3-2 now. As Partick Thistle with the possession on that far side as they immediately under challenged by Ross County. And now the referee blows for a foul, and that will be a free kick to Partick Thistle. So, yeah, thanks for that, Moss, across the pond, Sports Talk. Minimo saying, good, go back for County. 2 goals back for County, Mini, to be fair, but I'm a bit behind with the comments, so apologies. Long ball forward by Partick Thistle as they work the ball to the edge of the County box, crossed into the box and intercepted on this near side as now Partick trying to keep the pressure on, but they're under pressure themselves from the County defenders as they work the ball out to this near side now, looking for a cross. Cross comes in, it's deep, and it goes straight out of play and behind for a goal kick to Ross County. So Moss is saying Ross County and Dundee United down. Well, we'll have to see. Dundee United definitely down, but this one's still hanging in the balance at the minute, mate. Minnie saying, yep, Dundee pronounced promoted. Thistle looking like they are promoted too. Thanks for that, Minnie. Yeah, like I say, guys, this game now very much hanging in the balance. Minnie Mo saying, oof, I have spoken too soon. County scored again. Well, I tried to warn you guys. You know it's not over until it's over. That's why we love playoffs and finals and cup finals and knockout competitions, because anything can happen in a one-off game, as we are seeing. We thought that Ross County were dead and buried, but they've sparked themselves back into life with 2 goals in a matter of minutes to get themselves back in it. Ross County now with a throwing on this near side as they throw it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long up into the Partick Thistle half of the field as the ball being headed about at the moment as it's knocked out to this near side, but Partick Thistle kick it back in the direction it came from, and it bounces out on this near side for a throw-in to Ross County just inside their own half of the field. Minnie Mo saying, oh, I already read that. So yeah, thanks, Minnie. Minnie also saying, ooh, my word. Yeah, definitely. Across the pond sports talk saying, whoa, the Ross County, the Ross boys alive. You certainly are, mate. They certainly are. They're fighting to keep themselves in the Scottish Premiership. Joey saying, oh my God, no way. Yeah, well, you know what it's like, guys. You're all knowledgeable football fans. You know it isn't over until that final whistle goes. And Joey, you of all people should know that, mate, being a Liverpool fan. The amount of times your team has come from behind from what looked like impossible situations. So you definitely should know all about that, Joey. As the ball worked out to this near side, Partick Thistle challenging for it, but Ross County managing to get a cross into the box as another challenge in the box. Claims for a foul on White. And oh, come on, lads. So it's ball's gone out on this far side for a throw-in. No, I think it's a corner, actually. So, yeah, corner to Ross County on the far side of the pitch. Thanks for that, Joey. Corner comes in towards the near post as it's headed behind, and that will relieve the pressure for Partick Thistle. Minnie Mo saying, game on, folks. Absolutely, Minnie. Yep, you're right, mate. Across the pond sports talk saying, Ross are live. They certainly are, mate. They certainly are. And across the pond sports talk saying, geez. Okay, mate. I like that. Geez. Minnie Mo saying 13 minutes to go and finger biting from both sets of fans. Absolutely, Minnie. Yep, show both sets of fans on the edge of the seats now as the ball on that far side now with Partick Thistle inside the Ross County half of the field as they bring it into the centre of the park now. Coming forward into the Ross County box. Shot comes off and it's high and over the bar, and that relieves the pressure for County. So goal kick now for County as they knock the ball up the field. Deep into the Partick Thistle's half as Ross County now coming into the box as they gain possession on the edge of it. Now knocking it away, Partick Thistle, but Ross County now looking like a real possessed team as they run forward on this near side, challenging for the ball and knock it out of play. Coming up to now, bang on 80 minutes, guys. Ross County 2, Partick Thistle 1 on the day, should I say. I'm sure used to saying that on the night because of most two-legged games in Europe, haven't they, have night football. Partick Thistle now coming, charging down this near side and fouled from behind by Ross County. Oh, red card! Red card! And for the second game running, Partick Thistle, Ross County, down to 10 men. They had a man sent off in the first leg, and now Keith Watson sent off in the second leg, and that will see Ross County down to 10 men for the second time in this tie. Yeah, he can't blame nothing. It was a blatant challenge from behind. He knew he wasn't going to get the ball, and he's just slid into the player from behind and he's got no complaints, to be fair. He's banged to rights there. He's banged to rights. Foolish challenge from behind. So Holt and Randall also into the book as well, guys, with yellow cards. The referee giving a plethora of cards. Kevin Holt, one of the players with a yellow card for Partick Thistle. I think that might have been for the protest. And Connor Randall, the Ross County player, with a yellow card as well. So, right, so we might be having the red card overturned here. And the referee coming over to look at it on the monitor. Oh my God, what does this say about Scottish referees, that they can't make a decision without being instructed to so much to go to the monitor? The amount of times this referee's gone to the monitor is quite shocking. Oh, well, Ross County there getting away with one as the referee retracted the red card and turned it into a yellow. I think Watson there, the player, getting away with it. I think he can count himself lucky, to me, from my point of view, because I do think it was a red card offence. No intention to get the ball, just trying to get the man. So he can thank himself lucky there, staying on the pitch. 83 minutes gone, guys, and it's Ross County 2, Partick Thistle 1. 3-2 on aggregate to Partick Thistle. So free kick now to be taken from Thistle as they work the ball out to this near side, taking it short. As Ross County challenging for the ball, but Partick Thistle keeping it on this near side, but under pressure, as eventually the ball is knocked out of play, and Partick Thistle waste the advantage they had there. Joey saying, I don't know who to shout for, laugh out loud. Well, no worries, Joey. You're allowed to be neutral, mate. You're allowed to be neutral. Just enjoy the game. But I know what you mean, mate. I'm kind of torn in this one. But yeah, ball knocked out to that far side as it goes out of play. And I think that's going to be a goal kick. A lot of nervous fans in the ground, guys, as the camera just panning around the stadium. You can see a lot of fans biting their fingernails. So goal kick now from the Partick Thistle keeper as he knocks it up the field up towards the halfway line, and it's intercepted by Partick as they knock it out to this near side, and it's a poor interception as the ball goes out for a throw into Ross County. And we're about to have another substitution here by Ross County. Ross County now with a throw-in. Long ball up towards the halfway line as it's just being headed about between both players before eventually Ross County get the ball down on the pitch. Running towards the byline. Cross comes in, headed away by Thistle out to this near side, and it goes out for a throw-in about 2 or 3 yards from the corner flag for Ross County. Taken quickly as they now take it short, crossed into the box, and Partick Thistle managed to clear it out to this near side, and it goes out for another throw-in. A little bit of afters there off the edge after the ball went out of play. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you can. Would be appreciated. It doesn't cost you nothing, but it does help the channel. And we want that we could do with that help from you guys, as we want to do a lot more with the Fandom project in the future, and we want to continue doing my match watch-alongs for you guys with the variety right across the UK football pyramid. We're not exclusive to Premier League. We're not exclusive to Scottish Premiership. We cover all leagues throughout the UK football pyramid. So it would be appreciated, guys, if you could hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new. Give us a chance, see if you like what the channel's about. Ball now for throwing on this near side for Ross County, midway inside the Partick Thistle half of the field, as Ross County take it short on this near side, and now it's chipped forward into the box as it's headed on. Both teams challenging for it with the ball in the air, but eventually it works its way out to that far side as Ross County managed to pick up the pieces and now trying to keep the pressure on, but Partick Thistle see the ball go out of play behind, and that will be a goal kick to Partick Thistle. Minimo saying, just shout, Joey, laugh out. Yeah, just shout, yeah. Just shout football, just say, come on, win football. I like that. Joey's saying, laugh out loud. Come on, come on. Goals, goals, goals. I like that. Ball up the field from the goal kick as another foul is given on this near side. And I think that's awarded to Partick Thistle. And a coming together of players. Yep. So Ross County with a double substitution. Cancola coming off. I didn't see the other player. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that comes up so quick. Don't give you time to read it. Thistle now with, they've wasted that free kick, knocking it down this near side. And under pressure from the county defender, they've knocked it straight out of play. Although I think it might have actually deflected off the Ross County player. It has. So throw into Partick Thistle as they work the ball down this near side towards the byline, and County managed to challenge for the ball as the ball goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Ross County. So we are up to 88.5 minutes, guys. Still Ross County 2, Partick 1, 3-2 on aggregate. As the ball now out on this near side with Partick picking up the pieces, knocking it out of play. Joey saying, all right, I read that. Thanks, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Minimo saying, I need my weekly ref rant, Gaz. Bring it on, Mini. Yeah, bring it on. Well, yeah. I don't think I've had a ref rant this week, have I? You guys will be able to tell me if I have. So, yeah, thanks for that, Mini. Joey saying, get it in now, Mini, before season over, laugh out loud. Yeah, well, that's the UK season will be over after this game, guys, but we still got European football to come with the Europa Conference League final on Wednesday. West Ham involved in that, and obviously the Champions League final on Saturday with Man City involved in that. So we'll be giving both of those games coverage. Thanks for that, Joey. Dave Cook, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Dave Cook saying, glad Jose Mourinho isn't the Thistle manager. Could have got nasty then. I like that. Well, what an introduction for David Cook. That's a great comment, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den, and a great comment to introduce yourself to the Fan Den community. Ball down this near side now as Thistle with the possession, knocking it back up the field, but Ross County intercept it as they work it forward now. Cross comes in, and Ross County have scored! Ball into the back of the net. And that makes it 3-3 on aggregate. Can you believe it, guys? So from a position of losing, Ross County have pulled themselves back into the game, bang on the 90th minute. And it's all in the balance now. What a comeback from Ross County. And bad marking there by Partick Thistle, as there was a Ross County player at the back post there, and completely unmarked by Partick Thistle, and the ball came to him and he was able to just tap it straight into the back of the net. But can you believe it? When this game looked dead and buried, Ross County have clawed their way back into it. And we have 9 minutes added on time, guys. And I think we're also having a VAR check for that goal. Yeah, we're having oh, these delays are really slow, aren't they, with this? And the goal stands. So 3-3 on aggregate. Can you believe it? So thanks for that, David Cook, and welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Joey saying, laugh out loud, he certainly is a character. He's a sore loser. He certainly is, Joey. Yeah, you well said there, mate. Joey saying, no, Gaz, you've been pretty good this week on ref rants, laugh out loud. Okay, thanks, Joey. Well, I'm sure the referees will get me fired up at some point, probably in Europe. When we come to the European finals, I expect that one of the referees will probably get me ranting. I think I have had a ref rant this week, but this week it was on social media. Partick Thistle now with a corner taken quickly into the box. Goalkeeper intercepts it and knocks it up the field, but Partick Thistle regain possession in the middle of the park as they now come charging down this near side. Cross comes into the box, but as it's intercepted there by the Ross County goalkeeper, and he gathers the ball, and that will relieve the pressure for Ross County. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey, top man. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying last year started August, and I can't tell what that says, but Community Shield says August 6th starts, so Prem starts the next weekend, I assume. Well, I'm not following all of that comment, mate. But you have to remember the season finished late this season because of the World Cup, mate. The World Cup massively interfered with the club fixtures this season, so that's why we're seeing the football season finish so late into the summer months. Ross County now crossing the ball into the box as it's headed away out to that far side, but Ross County picking it up and knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper as we're approaching 4 minutes of the added on time. So yeah, thanks for that. Across the pond, Sports Talk. I'm not sure what you're getting at with that comment, to be fair, mate, but thank you very much for that. Minimal saying goal. Absolutely, Minute. Yeah, not over until it's over, is it, guys? So we're hanging in the balance at the minute, guys. And it looks like we could be heading for extra time as Ross County now intercept the ball further up the field as it's knocked into the Partick Thistle half of the field, challenged in the centre circle, but Partick Thistle now win it back as they come forward into the Ross County half of the field, racing down that far side towards the edge of the Ross County box. Now it's cut back as Partick Thistle managed to get a shot off, but it's a timid one, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. And across the pond, Sports Talk saying, oh my God, Ross County, whoa. Yeah, it is certainly a whoa moment. Joey saying, oh my God, 3-3. Yes, Joey, 3-3. Partick Thistle coming down that far side now as they work the ball towards the edge of the Ross County box. Now with a cross, and it's deep. towards the back post as Ross County knock it out on this near side, and that will be a corner to Partick Thistle on this near side. Thanks for that, Joey. Minimo saying, I'm speechless. I am speechless. Okay, Mini, thanks, mate. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post. Partick Thistle eventually do get the shot off on the volley as it's deflected away, but Partick Thistle pick up the pieces on the edge of the box, get another shot off, but it's high and wide and well over the bar, and that will relieve the pressure with a goal kick for Ross County. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying, oh my God, pens maybe for SPFL. Well, I think it goes to extra time before penalties, mate. But thanks for that. Dave Cook saying, enjoying the show, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much, Dave Cook. Appreciate that. Nice of you to say, mate. Thank you very much for the encouraging comment. Top man, you're a star. Thank you. So, long ball up the field now from the Partick Thistle goalkeeper as it's just being headed about in the middle of the park by both teams. And eventually it's knocked out on this near side for a throw into Ross County inside their own half of the field. And it looks like we are going to be heading to extra time more as we're on 97 minutes now. 2 minutes of the added on time remaining. Partick Thistle now with the ball as Ross County win it back, but Partick Thistle intercept it as they knock it up the field, but Ross County pick up the pieces, and now long ball down this near side as it's challenged by both teams and knocked out on this near side for a throw into Ross County. Probably about maybe 15, 20 yards from the corner flag. So Ross County just being instructed to go back a bit as they were trying to nick a 1 or 2 yards. Throwing comes in as it's a long throw into the box. It's knocked away to the edge of the box, but Ross County eventually pick it up as now they get a shot from distance and it goes straight to the Partick Thistle goalkeeper who gathers that quite comfortably. And now Partick Thistle trying to get on the move as Ross County defender tries to block off the goalkeeper, giving the chance for his teammates to get up the field. Goalkeeper now with a long ball up the field as Partick Thistle pick it up on this near side. Claims for a handball, and the referee blows for a free kick for the handball. Long ball up the field from the free kick as it goes out of play, or almost goes out of play as Partick Thistle just managed to head it back towards their own goalkeeper. So now free kick from the goalkeeper as he kicks it long up into the Ross County half of the field. Bit of a mix of players there challenging for the ball on this near side before Ross County eventually gain possession, knocking it up the field, but it's intercepted by Partick as they knock it back in the direction it came from. But Ross County do the same as now Partick Thistle pick it up midway inside their own half of the field as they come forward now out to that far side, racing up the field. But Thistle edging the way towards the edge of the county box and now trying to get a cross into the box and but it's intercepted by the goalkeeper, and that will relieve the pressure for Ross County. And we're over a minute into the added on time, guys, so we're expecting the full-time whistle any moment as the goalkeeper kicks it long down the field. Ross County now picking up the pieces on the edge of the Partick Thistle box as they work the ball out to this near side. Cross comes in, it's deep and goes out on that far side, but Ross County pick it up again with another cross into the box, and it's just couldn't get an accurate shot off there, as they eventually do knock the ball out of play, and that will relieve the pressure. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So it's all square at the end of 2 games of football. 3-3, finishing 3-3, 3-1 on the day, 3-3 on aggregate. And we go into extra time. So it looks like the curse of extra time continues for me. Every game we've done this last week or so that's involved UK clubs in playoffs has gone to extra time. And that continues. So, yeah, thanks for that, Dave Cook, top man. Minimo saying, you and extra time, Gaz. I blame you. Yeah, you might as well, Mini. I know I'm cussed with it at the minute, aren't I? It just keeps coming at me. Joey saying, I know, Mini. Gaz defo been jinxed with extra time. I certainly have, as far as playoffs concerned. Every playoff game has gone to extra time that we've covered over the last week or so. Defence has gone awful. It certainly has, Mini. Yes, it fell to pieces in such a short time. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying, and yeah, Premier League started so early last season. Of course, because of World Cup. Yep, it certainly did. It certainly did. Across the pond, Sports Talk. Been a crazy season this season with the games all over the place because of the World Cup interfering. Minimo saying, totally off topic, but with the Community Shield, who plays Man City vs who? I don't know, Minute. I've not actually looked that far ahead yet, to be fair. Joey saying we will definitely... we all definitely spoke too soon, too early. Yeah, absolutely, Joey, you're right. So, yeah, we will be having another half an hour of football. Minimo is saying, my team got relegated in playoff pens a few years back. Bad memories for me. Yeah, well, obviously, we don't want to bring back bad memories for you, Mini, but yeah, I'm it's so frustrating with all these extra time games, and I guarantee if it was absolutely raining outside, we wouldn't have all this extra time. I guarantee you that right now, but because the sun is booming and there's other things we could be doing, we have games going to extra time. Just how we're looking at, guys. But yeah, don't worry a minute, you guys are very much a powerhouse now in the Scottish Premiership. Stevie Allen saying, please hit that like button and follow. Nice one, Stevie. Yes, guys, please do hit that like button. It would be appreciated. Come on, we've had plenty of people in the stream today. So it's not that hard to just hit a thumbs up, and it doesn't cost you nothing. So please, guys, it would be appreciated. We've had plenty of people in the stream today, so we should be at least hitting 20 likes on the stream if possible. But it's down to you guys whether you prefer to be decent and hit that like button or just ignore me. Joey's saying, is that the reason why you look away, Minnie? Yeah, that's a good question, Joey. Minimo saying, penalties are cruel, man. We need a goal in extra time. I totally agree with you, Minnie. Yes, I hate seeing teams getting knocked out of competitions or failing to get promoted because of penalties. It is really a cruel way to go out of a competition. Well said. Joey saying they are, mate. Yeah, Joey agreeing. Nice one, Joey. Is that Deadlock? Deadlock is saying, who do you support? Welcome to the football. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Deadlock. I'm not sure who that question is for. Has he spoke before in the chat and I've missed it? I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing your comment before in the chat, so I'm presuming that question is for me. Well, I support football, mate. I love football, but the team I support, if you're asking which club I support, it's my hometown club where I'm from, Bolton. But I just love football, mate. I just love football. But yeah, welcome to the show, Deadlock, and great to have you with us, mate. Hope that answers your question. Let us know who you support as well. We want to hear from you with regards to your team as well. Minnie Mo saying we all support different teams. Deadlock. Everyone, welcome here. Well said, Minnie. Absolutely well said. Top stuff from Minnie. You're a star. Thank you very much for that class comment. And rightly said. Minnie Mo saying that. Hit the crossbar, extra time next. It certainly is, Minnie. The football channel with Riley. He's saying, ooh, be. I think that's meant to say unbelievable. It's certainly, well, it's not really, is it, mate? It's football, isn't it? That's the game we know. It can have twists and turns that we don't expect. But welcome to the show, Riley. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend. And thank you very much for that comment. We're back underway now with extra time as Partick Thistle coming racing into the Ross County box. Ross County there with some last-ditch defending. But Partick Thistle pick it up further up the field as they keep the pressure on now, working the ball out to this near side as they're trying to work an angle for a cross, but strong challenge from Ross County as the ball gets knocked out on this near side. Minnie Mo saying this game is exactly why I love football. Good luck, both teams. Well said, Minnie. Absolutely top comment, that, Minnie. You are spot on. That is exactly why we love football. Always has unexpected twists and turns. And I couldn't have said it any better, Minnie. Well said, mate. So throwing comes in before it's knocked straight back out of play again. So another throw into Partick Thistle on this near side as they take the throw in, and the Partick Thistle player there slides as he tries to intercept it. It deflects off him and goes out behind for a goal kick to Ross County. So yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Well said, mate. Totally agree with that. The football channel with Riley Taylor saying, buckle up, everyone. Prepare for the extra time. You can't write off the playoffs in the Scottish Premiership. You certainly can, mate. Yeah, always plenty of action. We got a foul now on a county player. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying Arsenal plays. I can't read. Arsenal plays cited Community Shield. That's why I may go over there. Okay. I presume it's trying to say that Arsenal are into the Community Shield to face Man City, but I don't understand the rest of it. So I take it maybe you're coming over for the game. That's all I can take from that. But sorry, across the pond, Sports Talk, I'm not understanding that very well. The football channel with Riley saying, I enjoyed the sunshine. Didn't like the temperatures, though. Okay, mate, fair enough. I'd love to be enjoying the sunshine, but unfortunately, I keep having games that go into extra time. But thank you very much for that, Riley, and make the best of it, mate. Make the best of it while the sunshine is here, because I'm sure the rain will be back before we know it. So, drop ball now for the referee as Partick Thistle now knock it out to this near side. And long crossfield ball sees Partick pass it out to that far side, but immediately coming under pressure from Ross County forces them to pass it up the field, and the ball eventually goes out for a throw-in. I think it took a deflection off a Ross County player there as Partick Thistle now with a throw-in further up the field, knocking it long down that far side of the pitch. And eventually gets knocked straight back out of play again. The tempo of the game just slowed down a bit at the moment, but maybe that's just the players taking a moment to try and catch their breath after the crazy end to that second half of football. As Partick Thistle now with the ball thrown in on that far side as they now bring the ball back into the centre of the field, midway inside the Ross County half. Long ball out to this near side as County pick it up and knock it out for a throw into Partick Thistle on this near side, about 6 or 7 yards from the corner flag. Thistle take it quickly as they now get across into the box. It's deep towards the back post as it's challenged and claims for a foul in the box, but Partick Thistle pick up the pieces and now we're on the edge of the box as they come again. And now coming out to this near side with the possession as Partick Thistle try to get a crossing, but it's blocked off, and now we've got a stoppage for a Partick Thistle player down in the box. The referee deciding to stop the game. I think he might have just took a I think he's took an elbow to the ribs there as he was jumping to try and win the ball and challenged by a Ross County player. Mimo saying thanks, Moss. Why Arsenal though? Probably because they finished second in the league, I think, mate. I think that's probably how it works. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying been Arsenal since '84. Oh, right, is that the club you're saying you support? Okay, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying Hibernian, me Scottish club. I think that's meant to say my Scottish club, but yeah, thanks for that, mate. And also saying like La Liga, like League One, 2, and Whitecaps and TFC in MLS. Whitecaps, sorry. I think that's meant to say, and TFC in MLS. Who's TFC? Okay, mate. Well, thanks for that. Joey saying, is it because Arsenal's second in the league? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm getting confused there. I'm not sure if he's actually telling us who's playing in the Community Shield or if he's telling us that he supports Arsenal. Throwing on this near side for Ross County as the ball comes in to the box, headed away and headed towards goal as the Partick Thistle or the Ross County goalkeeper, forced to jump for that ball, although I think it just ricocheted off the top of the crossbar and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Goal kick taken. Long ball up the field and eventually it goes straight to the opposition goalkeeper. Ball out to this near side as Ross County pick it up, but lose it to Partick Thistle as Partick Thistle now coming down this near side and chipped forward as Thistle now coming towards the edge of the Ross County box. Shot comes in, but it's a good save by the keeper. And he gets Ross County on the move, passing the ball out quickly as Ross County with a long ball up the field on this near side. Intercepted, though, by Partick Thistle as they knock the ball out to that far side and now coming forward. And challenged on the far side by Ross County, and the referee blows for a foul. And I think we're about to have a substitution for Ross County as well, guys. So free kick for Partick Thistle on the far side, midway inside the Ross County half. Crossed into the box from the free kick as it's bobbling around, and now Partick trying to keep possession on that far side inside the box, but Ross County challenging for it and winning it, and now they clear the ball up the field before eventually it's knocked out on that far side for a throw-in. I just see that Samuel, the Ross County player, limping about at the moment. So yeah, Alex Samuel going off injured, and James Williamson coming on. Young lad, what a boy. He looks like a boy. Definitely a young lad. So big game for the Scottish youngster coming on to replace an experienced player in the Ross County lineup. So ball knocks back to the goalkeeper as he kicks it long up the field, and it's challenged as a collision of heads, and the Ross County player booked there. This referee's definitely card happy, isn't he? So we're going to have a free kick on the far side, but just waiting to see if the referee books both players. Oh, he can book one player there. They both collided heads, completely accidental. So it's Murray, the Ross County player, into the referee's book. Simon Murray, and he's still arguing with the referee. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying, oh yeah, Arsenal cause second, but could make case for United too, of course, for Shield. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. And across the pond, Sports Talk saying Toronto FC. Ah, right, Toronto. Okay, thanks for pointing that out, mate. Top man, thank you. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying Arsenal v Man City Community Shield, August 6th. Arsenal playing Barca, Man United, and MLS Stars this summer in America. Yeah, I did see some of the promotion, but I didn't realise Arsenal were going over to America for summer tour. So, yeah, I did know that Newcastle were going over there, but I wasn't aware of Arsenal. But thank you very much for that, mate. Across the pond, Sports Talk saying, come on, Partick, hold on for the penalties. Hey, well, fair enough. Cross comes in now from the edge of the box from Partick as it's knocked away by Ross County now out to this near side as Partick see the ball go out of play, and that will be a throw into Partick right in front of the dugout. So thanks for that. Across the pond, Sports Talk. Joey saying, come on, we want goals, laugh out loud. Absolutely, Joey. Well said, mate. We want a few more goals. We want a goal to decide this extra time, preferably, rather than penalties. Minimo saying that's not fair. The team who finished second plays in the Community Shield. Surely it should be runners-up in the Cup. Yeah, no, that's a fair point, Minnie. Yeah, that's a fair point. To be honest, I don't think it matters, does it, Minnie? The Community Shield isn't really that important to a lot of these big clubs now. Ross County coming charging down that far side as they charge into the box, but it's intercepted by Partick Thistle as they regain possession, knocking it up the field, but Ross County regain possession just inside the Partick Thistle half of the field as they now work the ball out to this near side under pressure from Partick. But Ross County managing to keep possession as they switch the play out to that far side now, coming forward towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box, but under pressure from Thistle, but eventually managed to get the cross off into the box as it's headed out away from goal. But now Partick coming down this near side as they regain possession, but quickly challenged by Ross County, and it goes out of play for a throw-in. Partick Thistle take the throw-in quickly, still inside their own half of the field as they switch with a long ball across out to that far side, and now just knocking it about along their defensive line as they try to push further up the field, still inside their own half of the field at the moment. As we approach the 15 minutes of the added on time, so almost the end of the first half. Three minutes added on at the end of this first period of extra time. Partick Thistle coming down this near side now as Partick coming into the centre of the field, challenged by Ross County, and the Partick Thistle player there staying down on the ground. Referee blows for a foul, taken quickly, crossed into the box by Partick, and both clubs players challenging for that at the back post as it deflects behind, and I think that's been awarded as a corner to Partick Thistle with a corner on the far side of the pitch. Corner's been halted for the referee having a word, doing something going wrong in the box. But thanks for that minute. Yeah, you might be right. I think probably maybe a debate for another day about the Community Shield, though. Crichton treat. Am I reading that right? Crichton's treat. Welcome to Football Fan then, mate. I'll come to your comment in a second. Corner comes in as it's knocked away out to this near side. Partick Thistle winning it and eventually getting a shot towards goal as the goalkeeper managing to knock it behind. And that will be another corner to Partick Thistle on this near side this time. Sorry, guys. We'll come to your comments in a moment. Just waiting for us to get these corners out of the way. So Partick Thistle with a corner on this near side as the corner's taken and comes towards the near post, knocked away as the Partick Thistle player picks it up on this near side. But under pressure from the Ross County defenders as Ross County now try to work the ball up the field, and a pull on the shirt sees Ross County awarded a free kick deep inside their own half, just on the edge of their own box on this near side. So yeah, Crichton, Trent. Apologies if I'm not reading your name correctly. My apologies, mate. But welcome to Football Fan then UK. Crichton saying for more of a challenge to finish second in the Premier League than get to the final of the FA Cup. Oh, far. I think, is that far? Oh, sorry. Far more of a challenge to finish second. So there goes the halftime whistle, guys. It's still 3-3 on aggregate as we go into the second period of extra time. So yeah, Crichton, far more challenging to finish in the Premier League than get to the final of the FA Cup. Well, yeah, I suppose you found. Yeah, I can't argue with that. You make a fair point, mate. Although some other fans may think differently. You're entitled to your opinion, mate. That's fair enough, and I can't argue with that at all because that's a fair judgment. But as I say, mate, some other fans may think differently, and they're entitled to their opinion the same way you are as well. But yeah, I can't argue with that one bit, mate. That's a very fair comment. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us. And yeah, very interesting comment there from Crichton. Crichton apologies if I'm not reading your name correctly, mate. Also saying second in the Premier League makes more sense than runners up of the FA Cup. Well, like as I say again, mate, you're entitled to your opinion. That's fair enough. Some fans might think that it's harder in the FA Cup. It depends which way you look at it, mate, because you could just looking at it just on the pure basis of the consistency of games. But would it not be if a League Two club make it all the way to the final and beat Premier League opposition along the way? Could it not be argued that they equally achieved a similar success as a club finishing second, or even surpassing a club finishing second in the Premier League? Let's say a club like Gillingham that don't achieve next to nothing most of the time. Let's say they made it all the way to the final, beating 3 Premier League clubs along the way. Would that not mean that their achievement is more superior than finishing second in the Premiership? It all depends on which way you look at it, mate. As I say, respect to you, respect your opinion, but other fans may have a different outlook on it, mate, and see that a lower league club reaching the cup final is a bigger achievement than a club finishing second in the Premier League. But yeah, like I say, mate, respect to you, respect your opinion. I'm just making the point that other people could have a different outlook on it. But thank you very much for that, Crichton. And as I say, mate, apologies if I'm not reading your comment correctly. SB on the unread leaderboard. You guys make up some really strange account names with real long sentences. It's not really a name. It's more of a statement rather than an account name, but each to their own. So, yeah, welcome to the show. And welcome to Football Fan Den. SB on the Unreal leaderboard. I can't even read that. It said, I think that's meant to say, it said, welcome to Football Fan Den. I can't really make much of your comment, just how. All right, I think maybe you're questioning Crichton's, Trent's opinion. So fair enough, mate, fair enough. Welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. SB on the unread leaderboard also saying how 3-3. All right, how 3-3 the game. Well, it was Partick Thistle, obviously, I'm presuming you knew, winning from the first leg 2-0. Came into this game. They scored in the first half, giving them a 3-0 lead. And then Partick got a penalty in the second half, scored it. And then with literally minutes afterwards, they scored a second, clawed their way back into the game, and then scored again on the 90th minute, which made it 3-3. So hopefully that explains it to you, mate. But thank you very much for dropping in. Great to have you with us, mate. And hopefully, as I say, that explains how it's gone. So we have back underway now for the second half, guys, as we have a goal kick with the Ross County goalkeeper. Long ball up the field as Ross County now gain possession on this near side under pressure from Partick, but managed to cross it into the box. But the Partick Thistle goalkeeper gathering that quite comfortably and gets Partick back underway as he knocks the ball forward up to the halfway line as Partick win the possession and now work the ball across the halfway line and out to that far side, immediately under pressure from Ross County, but Partick managing to ride the challenges as they keep the possession now just inside their own half as they work and probe that Ross County formation. And now Ross County win it back as Partick Thistle tried to play it forward down the middle there. And Ross County now with a long ball forward out to this near side up towards the byline. And Partick Thistle challenging for the ball as it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Crichton Tret is saying Premier League is 38 games of the highest level at football. FA Cup is a few rounds of teams playing their second team. Mate, no offence, but that is very much how a glory hunting fan would look at it because you're only looking at that from a Premier League perspective. What happens if a non-league? Do you know that the FA Cup starts at non-league level? So a club can come all the way from non-league, from the qualifying rounds all the way through the rounds and play a lot more games than what you're implying there, mate. I think you need to do the research about the FA Cup, mate, because you clearly don't know what happens before the Premier League clubs enter it. And there's a lot more rounds than just the Premier League entering at the third round stage. There's 2 other rounds before that, plus there's the qualifying rounds to qualify for the FA Cup. So I think, no offence, mate, I'm saying it with all the respect in the world. I respect your opinion, but I don't think you're giving respect to the lower league clubs that have to qualify for the competition and the clubs that come into it at lower league level before Premier League clubs are even introduced into it, mate. The comment you're making there is looking at it very much from a Premier League point of view, mate. No offence, but it is. Crichton Trust also saying, no, laugh out loud. I get what you're saying, but any Gillingham fan would take second in the Premier League before. And we're not talking about whether the Gillingham would take second in the Premier League. You're talking about oh my God, mate, you're talking about the Community Shield. You're talking about whether second should get the Community Shield or whether the runner-up of the FA Cup should get the opposition, the other place in the Community Shield. We're not talking about Gillingham finishing second in the Premier League. Of course, they give their left arm. They probably give half of their stadium to finish second. You're changing the narrative now, mate. No offence, you're changing the narrative from what we was originally talking about. Originally, we was talking about who deserves to get the second place in the Community Shield if the same club win the Premiership as wins the FA Cup. You suggested that it should be the second place team that finishes in the Premier League. That's fair enough. I respect your opinion. And others might argue that it's the runners-up to the FA Cup. And I was simply pointing out that is it not more of just as an equal achievement for a Gillingham team or a lower league team to go all the way through the cup rounds to reach the final? Is that not just as good enough achievement as the team finishing second in the Premier League? For a club like Gillingham to reach the FA Cup final, beating Premier League opposition along the way, mate, that would be history. That would be history. Arsenal finishing second in the Premier League is not history. That wouldn't be remembered in 40 years' time. But Gillingham reaching the cup final would be remembered in 40 years' time, mate. That's the difference. So it all depends which perspective you have on it, mate. It all depends. I respect your opinion, mate. I do. But I think you're looking at it from a one-sided perspective, a narrative of a Premier League fan, not taking into account what lower league clubs have to achieve to reach the later stages of the FA Cup. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a bit passionate there, but I don't like it when fans come at me with an opinion and then change the narrative. I don't like that. I don't like that at all because you're trying to change the dynamics of the debate. But let's get back to the game, guys. I'm not here to fall out with anybody today, just voicing my opinion with respect. Ross County winning the ball back on the edge of the Partick Thistle box. The edge of their own box as Partick Thistle now knock the ball out to this near side, coming towards the edge of the Ross County box. Cross comes in as Partick Thistle. Oh, they got the shot off there, but it's high and over the bar. What a chance that was for Partick. And literally just needed to keep calm and get a good shot off, but instead they blasted it well over the bar. And credit to the Partick Thistle player there in the box doing all the work. Yeah, that is exactly what I felt. He just blasted it over the bar. Why? He did keep the ball down and he would have got an accurate shot on goal. Ross County now on the edge of the Partick box as they chip the ball in. It's headed away by Partick as they clear it up the field, but Ross County regain possession as they knock the ball forward now down that far side, coming towards the edge of the Partick Thistle box. Cross comes in, it's deep, it's headed away by Partick out to this near side, but Ross County almost gaining possession, but as both Ross County and Partick Thistle players slipping in roughly the same area of the pitch on this near side, but Ross County eventually pick up the pieces as they knock it back to the halfway line, and now we'll build again to try and gain another opportunity as the long ball comes out to this near side. Ross County trying to cross the ball in, but it's blocked off by Partick as Partick now clear the ball back up to the halfway line and intercept it just inside the Ross County half of the field before eventually it goes out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw-in to Ross County. Minimo saying, "No, I'm not having that. More skullduggery in football, I think." Okay, Minnie, fair enough, mate, fair enough. Stevie's saying, please hit the like button and follow. Yes, guys, please do hit that like button. Would be appreciated. We've had a lot of fans on the channel today, so please, guys, would be nice to see us get at least 20 likes today. Doesn't cost you nothing, and it's only benefits this one show, but it does help the visibility for other fans to see. And if you like me doing the commentary for this game, guys, we do a lot of commentary for a lot of games right across the UK football leagues. If you like the sound of that, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. Not every game is available to you guys, so that's why I try to give you guys match commentary where possible. Ross County now coming charging back to intercept the ball on the edge of their own box as Partick Thistle challenging for it now, and Ross County working the ball out to that far side of the pitch. Ross County now with a ball out to this near side from the centre circle as immediately under pressure from Partick Thistle. Some crunching challenges coming in here, guys. Sorry, it's hard to keep up with this as it keeps exchanging possession as another challenge comes in on that far side as Partick tried to play the ball back up the field, but Ross County with another sweeping challenge, and now Partick coming down that far side, but Ross County win it back as they come racing down the opposite side, and now across into the box from Ross County as it's eventually cleared up the field, and both sets of players challenging to try and keep the ball in play on this near side before eventually it does bounce out of play. Crichton Trust saying, come on, County, I think that is. Thank you very much, Crichton Trust. Great to see you guys showing your support. Minimo saying, penalties again, Gaz. I know, Minnie, it's looking like it, innit? As we're 26 minutes, well, actually coming up to 27 minutes, so only about 3 or 4 minutes remaining at the end of this second half as the ball gone out of play again on this near side, but deep inside the Ross County half of the field this time. But yeah, Minnie, looks like you're right. Looks like we are heading to penalties again. So long ball thrown up the field from Ross County as they manage to keep the possession as it's knocked back in the direction it came from, and they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up into the Partick Thistle half of the field as it's challenged by both players. And now we've got about 3 players down in the midway inside the Ross County half of the field. So it's going to be a foul awarded here. Kyton Trust saying, that's what you said earlier, bro. Laugh out loud. It's the delay in the chat that's causing confusion, and I'm not trying to argue here. Absolutely not. Okay, mate, fair enough. I don't know if that's directed at me, but I'm not trying to argue with you, mate. I'm not, if that's meant for me, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just expressing there's a lot of angles to look at it, mate. I respect your opinion. I do. I take on your opinion about that on board. I'm just expressing a different alternative opinion. That's all, mate, with respect. So apologies if it came across the wrong way. And maybe I interpreted your comment the wrong way, but that wasn't my intention. That was just the way it came across. So apologies on my behalf. Ball out on this near side as Ross County intercept it, and Partick Thistle we will gain a throw-in midway inside the Ross County half of the field. So thanks for that, Crichton Trust. And as I say, mate, apologies if I'm not reading your name correctly. You'll have to let me know if I am or not. I don't think I am, though. Ross County now coming forward down the centre of the pitch as Partick Thistle challenge for it and win it back. And now Partick coming down the centre of the pitch as they come towards the Ross County box. But Ross County there with a last-ditch challenge, winning it back. And they work the ball forward down this near side. But again, Partick Thistle challenging for it, win it back. The game, guys, it's honest, the possession keeps changing in literally less than a minute. As Partick Thistle now with a ball down that far side, and Ross County intercept it, knocking it out on the far side for another throw into Partick Thistle. Crichton Tret is saying it's happened before. Lower league teams have reached the FA Cup final. It's not like it's a miracle achievement. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. But some people would say, I'm not saying it's a miracle achievement. What I'm arguing is that some people would see that as a bigger achievement than the club that finishes second in the league. I would see that as a bigger achievement. A club coming from down in the non-league or in the League Two, reaching all the way to the cup final, finishing in the cup final with the minimal budget. I see that as a bigger achievement than Arsenal finishing second in the Premier League. Because no offence, mate, how long Arsenal have been in the Premier League, they're expected to finish in the top half of the Premier League, in the top four. You tell me how many fans are not expecting. You tell me that Arsenal fans are not expecting to see their club finish in the top four of the Premier League. Every season they go into the Premier League, Arsenal fans are expecting to see their team challenging for a top four position. Expected. Who expects Gillingham to reach the cup final, mate? Who expects that? Seriously, so that the debate is over. There's the debate. Nobody expects Gillingham to reach an FA Cup final, but people do expect Arsenal to be challenging for the top spot, so top four. So no offence, mate. I never said it was a miracle, a miraculous achievement for a club to reach a cup final. But what I am saying is it's a good achievement. It is a memorable achievement. So don't, no offense, mate, but don't try and put words into my mouth, because I never ever said it was a miracle achievement. You said that, not me. I didn't say that, but I do say that it is a massive achievement for a lower league club to reach an FA Cup final. A bigger achievement for that club than Arsenal finishing second in the Premier League. You can think differently. You think, if you want to think a club finishing second in the Premier League is a bigger achievement, fine, no problem. I respect your opinion. All I'm asking is that you at least have the decency to respect that I have a different viewpoint to you, mate. That's all. But thank you very much for that, Crichton Tret. Apologies, as I say, if I'm not reading your name correctly. So we are at the end of extra time, guys, and it's going to penalties, the lottery of penalties. So who will come out on top in this one? It was inevitable, I think, guys, wasn't it? Once we got to 3-3, I think it was written in the stars that it was going to penalties. Joey's saying, come on, give us a goal. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, well, we're going to get some goals in a minute through the penalties. Joey also saying, got your cushion ready, minute. Nice one, Joey. Clara. I think Ciara, I think that's meant to say. Apologies if I'm not reading your name correctly. Ciara saying, please, no goal, and I win £292. Okay, mate. Well, no goals. So you gave a score prediction for 3-3, did you, mate? That's amazing. Well, I hope you do win it. If you gave a score prediction for a 3-3 draw, that's awesome. Massive congratulations to you for that one, mate. You deserve some winnings for predicting that. Crichton Tret is saying second in the Premier League. Oh, we're still going on with this, mate. Second in the Premier League is far more awarding of the community. Awarding of the Community Shield in the situation than the FA Cup final runners up. And as you said, it's just my opinion, no more than that. Fair enough. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it, mate. And I don't agree, but I respect your opinion. Sarah Fatu is saying party. I think. Partick Thistle, I think that's going to be. Partick already lost me 150. Well, as long as you come out with some winnings, mate, that's the main thing. Let's hope you do. Guys, please do hit that thumbs up. We're seeing crazy numbers on the screen at the minute. 72 people watching. So, guys, please hit that like button. It doesn't cost you nothing, and it would be appreciated, and it only helps with the visibility on YouTube. So please, guys, if it's not too much trouble, it would be appreciated if you could hit that like button. Caton Trust saying, I think that's a reply to CRS saying, you got a penalty coup on some bet. Well done, absolutely well done. As we're about to have the penalties in a moment, guys, we'll come to that as soon as he starts. Big Boy saying, Mon the Partick, thank you very much, Big Boy. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us, mate. Thank you for dropping in. See a fat saying, Crichton, I've basically won my money. I just out 100 for no goals to be scored. So penalties underway. Partick slam their first goal into the back of the net. So Partick get us underway with the first goal scored. Yandanda scores for Ross County into this near side of the post. Where was I? So Kevin Holt coming up to take it for Partick Thistle. The goalkeeper saved it. Goalkeeper saved it. Kevin Holt went straight down the middle, and the goalkeeper has saved it. So, yeah, Big Bio, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. And I presume you are a Partick fan, Thistle fan. So, awesome. Great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fan Den. Caesar Fat saying, Kyton, I basically won my money. I just out 100 quid for no goals for the score. Scored in extra time. Okay, well, at least you got your money back, mate. Congratulations for that. So Ross County now with their second penalty. Jenna Hay, welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Jenna Hay saying, we'll like we penalties. Corner, right into that near side, far side corner, sorry, guys. Low and away, and Ross County have scored into that far side of, and low shot right into the bottom corner of the net, basically, guys. On that far side, but really nice goal there from Ross County as Partick Thistle player now comes forward to take Partick Thistle's third penalty. They need to score this to keep themselves in it. But yet, Jenna, hey, and they scored it right into this near side of the net, and that gives Partick. So Partick 2, I've scored 2, and goalkeeper saved 1. 3 penalties taken for Partick. Ross County have taken 2 so far and scored both of them. But yeah, Jenna, hey, welcome to Football Fan Den, saying, Jenna saying, we'll like you when penalties are done. Okay, thank you very much, Jenna. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Nice of you to tell, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. So, guys, I'll read out the rest of the comments when they're done with the penalties. As Ross County now come forward, White, as he slots the ball coolly and calmly into this far side of the net. And that gives Ross County the advantage, 3-2 up on penalties, as both teams now taken 3 penalties apiece. So Partick Thistle now come forward to take their 4th penalty. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the thumbs up. So Partick Thistle now for their 4th penalty. And it's into the near side of the net. And he slots that away really calmly. Goalkeeper went the right way, but just didn't manage to get a hand to it. But Partick Thistle now have scored 3 out of their 4 opportunities, as Ross County come forward now to take their 4th penalty. Sorry a minute, I will come back to your comments, guys, at the end of the penalties. Just too difficult to read them out during the penalties. So Ross County now to take their 4th penalty. Oh, the goalkeeper saved it. He's dived the right way. Goalkeeper saved it. Mitchell, the Thistle goalkeeper, keeps the score all level on penalties. Went out to that shot, went to that far side post, right down the middle of the far, if you get my meaning, to the far side, but bang in the middle, not to the top, not to the bottom. And it was a perfect height for the goalkeeper to dive and save it. I hope that explains it for you guys. So Partick Thistle now to take their 5th penalty. We're into sudden death really now, into the top corner, and that sees Partick Thistle with 4. And we're into sudden death now, guys. First team to miss it potentially is the team going out. What a playoff final we've had in the Scottish playoff. Good advert for Scottish football, this, guys. So George Harmon coming up for Ross County to take the... Oh, and it's bang down into the top corner of the net, and that sees the game level on penalties, 4 apiece, both clubs missing 1 each, and now we definitely go into sudden death, guys, rail it into sudden death, as Partick Thistle now come forward to take their 6th penalty. Oh, and it's ricocheted off the post and away. Oh, what a cruel fate. He blasted it right at the goal, and it just deflected off the inside of the woodwork. Oh. That was unbelievable power he got behind that. But as I say, it deflects off the inside of the post and out. So Ross County now with the chance to win it. Keith Watson taking it. Oh, and he's messed it up. He's messed it up. He's blasted it wide. Does nobody want to win this game? Unbelievable. It was on a plate for him, and he's blasted it wide. I can't believe he just messed that up. So who's going to win this, guys? Partick Thistle now coming forward to take their 7th penalty. Oh, Doherty has had his penalty saved. Kept it low along the ground, looking for that far corner, the bottom corner of the far side of the post. But the goalkeeper dived the right way and knocked it just past the post. Cruel game, innit, guys, when it comes down to penalties. Don't forget, please do hit that like button, guys, and consider subscribing if you're new. Ross County now coming up to take their 7th penalty, and if they stick this one away, they secure their Premier League status. And it's into the back of the net, and it's Ross County that stay up, and it's a cruel game as far as Partick Thistle are concerned, making it all the way to the final and almost having it in the bag, but Ross County making one hell of a comeback, and they find themselves winning on penalties to secure their Premier League status, their Premiership status for another season in Scotland's top flight. Congratulations to Ross County. Commiserations to Partick Thistle. Really cruel way for Partick Thistle to go out of the game. But that's the game we love, guys. As the fans now start to invade the pitch, and the Partick Thistle players with their head in their hands, as you might understand, stunned with that game and the way it's gone for them. So let's catch up with some comments from you guys. Where was I? I was here. So thank you very much for all you guys coming and checking out the channel today with this final game of the season in the UK Football Pyramid. Let's get through some of your comments now before we wrap up the show. Minimo saying penalties are a cruel way for promotion, relegation for any team. I'm crying in advance. Okay, Mini, thanks. Thanks for that, and you are spot on, mate. Penalties, very cruel way for any team to drop out of the leagues. Crichton Tret saying fingers crossed, excellent coupon. Okay, thank you very much, Crichton Tret. Apologies, I don't think I'm reading your name correctly, but you don't seem to be correcting me, so not much I can do. Jenna Hayes saying, shout out Scott, Sue and Jenna. Well, there you go, mate. I've just shouted them out. Hello, Scott, Sue and Jenna. Thank you very much for that, Jenna Hayes. And welcome to Football Fan Den. Devlin's Mon the Staggies. Obviously, a Red Ross County fan. Thank you very much for that, Devlin 67. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Oh, that's an unusual name. Bearded Dragon TV. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Bearded Dragon TV saying, I have the FA Cup. It's all about the minnows, underdogs story for all the teams having to play lots of rounds to even get a big payday, get massive respect from me. Well said, Bearded Dragon. Well said, mate. Totally, I do agree. I think it, like I say, I think it does go underestimated what a massive achievement it is for lower league clubs to get through the rounds in the FA Cup. So I do agree with that, mate. Thank you very much for that, Bearded Dragon TV, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Sia. Is saying thanks. Thank you very much, Sia. It's been a pleasure to have you involved, and thank you very much for getting involved in the chat as well, mate. Stay safe, look after yourself. Minimo saying, being in exactly this position a few years ago, it's awful, the absolute worst, and your whole summer will be crap. Okay, Minnie, thank you very much for sharing that, Minnie. But yeah, it's the cruelty of the playoffs, in it, Minnie. I do feel for Partick Thistle, but let's hope that it gives them the motivation to go for it again next season and really push on and show what they can do to get maybe promoted automatically. Minnie Mo saying, all right, sorry, I read that. So yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts there. Bearded Dragon saying, Minnie Mo, agree. I have to agree with you guys. Yeah, definitely a cruel way to go out. So thanks for that, Minnie and Bearded Dragon. Minnie Mo saying, whistle blown, it's pens. Yeah, we have the pens, Minnie. Thanks for that. And Bearded Dragon saying, facts. Yep, I presume that's with regard to how difficult it is. Minnie Mo saying, Joey, who you going for? I think County will do this. Well, Minnie Mo predicting correctly there. So thanks for that, Minnie. You're getting the prediction right. Bearded Dragon saying County did well to get back in this. Yep, you're absolutely right, Bearded Dragon. Got to agree with you there, mate. They did fantastic to get themselves back in it. It looked like at one stage, it looked like it was Partick Thistles for them to take home, and they were going to do it. But what a fight back from Ross County. Well said, Bearded Dragon. Millsard saying Wigan might be in administration by the end of tomorrow. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that, but I suspected it might be coming, mate. I suspected it might be coming. I'll certainly try and look into that later. Joey saying, I don't make neutral, but think County done good today. They certainly did, Joey. I think both teams deserve credit for making one hell of a playoff final. I didn't expect it to be this intense, to be this much, to be this competitive, but it proved me wrong. So I stand corrected. Massive respect to both clubs for giving us one hell of a cup final game or playoff final game. Minimo saying, I'll take a final over finishing second every time. Krypton. Okay, thanks for that, Minnie. Yeah, thank you very much for that, mate. Like I say, it's all about opinions. I respect Crichton's opinion, but like I say, it's all about opinions. I was just trying to point out to him that other people might have a different opinion to him. That's all. Crichton is saying, I respect your viewpoint. Laugh out loud. Okay, thank you very much, Crichton. Millsard and saying a lot of views tonight. Thank you, Mill. Yeah, well, you know what we're about, Millsard. You've been a part of the Fanden community for a good few months now, mate. So you know what we're about. We're about you guys coming, sharing your opinions. And I always try to engage in them with respect. Minimo saying, oh, no, Millsard, that's not good. No, obviously, we don't want to see Wigan in administration, but I think it's coming, mate. I think it's coming. Probably better to get it done in the summer, though, rather than having it in the middle of a season, if it is going to happen. Declan Gray, 2023. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Declan Gray saying, come on, Partick Thistle. Thank you very much for that, Declan Gray. And great to have you with us, mate. Yep, unfortunately, it wasn't to be for you guys. But I've got to give massive respect to Partick Thistle. They fought all the way. You guys have played a lot more football. We're having all those playoff games. And like I say, difficult ask for you guys today. It's a cruel game of football. But hopefully that gives you guys the impetus to go again next season and push for the automatic promotion playoff. But thank you for that, Declan Gray 2023, and welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Danny Kyle, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Danny Kyle saying, come on, Partick. Thanks, and great to see a good representation of Partick Thistle fans in the chat. Great to see, guys. Drona Dune, I think that's meant to say. Dune is saying, if Premier teams don't treat the FA Cup by playing second string teams, then the hell do they deserve a place in a Community Shield? That is another excellent point, Dune. Absolutely. That's a fantastic point that I didn't actually think of. You make a great point. Couldn't have said that any better. I'm surprised I didn't actually think of that, to be fair. But yeah, that is a fantastic point. I love that. You're right. With Premier League clubs disrespecting the FA Cup, do they deserve to be involved in the Community Shield? So yeah, that's a fantastic point. Surely that actually just put up a better argument for a lower league club to get that Community Shield place. With the fact that they would show that more respect to the competition. So, yeah, welcome, Dune. I love that comment, mate. That is a very, very classy comment. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. And thank you very much for your input. Minnie Moore saying, good luck, Thistle and County. Thank you very much, Minnie. Absolutely. As you say, congratulations to Ross County and commiserations to Partick Thistle. Obviously, only one team can go in the Premier League, and unfortunately for Partick Thistle, it wasn't to be. But they should be proud of themselves, because they certainly did themselves proud in this one. Kyton Tret is saying, Clara, fat drinks on you. Well done. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Crichton Tret. Yeah, obviously. See the fat winning, and hopefully she take maybe one or two of her close friends or family out for a drink, treat them maybe with her winnings. Minimo is saying, I'm nervous and I don't support either team. Mate, I was nervous sitting here, and I don't support either team either. But yeah, thanks for that, Minute. Millsard same. That just shows that you guys are true football fans. That's what it shows. So yeah, thanks, Minute and Millsard. Showing you true love for football there. Minimo saying, here we go, folks. Thanks for that, Minnie. Joey saying, here we go again. Can't get away from pens at the minute, Gaz. Good luck, both teams. Absolutely, Joey. Yeah. I think I'm the jinx for penalties at the minute. I can't believe every playoff game, guys, we've done this season. We've done every playoff game in the playoff finals, at least. Anyway, we've done the Scottish Championship playoff final now. We've done the English Championship playoff final. We did the English playoff League One final and the League Two final, and all of them went to extra time. So, yeah. Maybe it's me that's got the extra time curse. I don't know. Declan Gray saying, come on, Partick. Thank you very much, Declan Gray 2023. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be for you guys, mate. But as I say, I think you guys did yourself amazingly proud, fighting all the way to the end in this one. So, yeah. People saying, speaking Spanish, traduce, please. Sorry, I'm not understanding that comment very well, mate, but welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pepe, apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate, but welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us, mate, and apologies, I'm not understanding your comment very well. Devlin 67 saying, Mon the Staggies. Thank you very much. Apologies, I'm late with your comments, guys, from that you left through the penalties, but as I say, it was difficult to do penalties and react to your comments as well. Minimo is saying, score 1-1. Thanks, Mini. And Millsard saying, "Mon, someone." I like that, Millsard. Nice one. Same Minnie liking that as well. Minnie's liking it. Millsard saying, "Last time I checked, one team wins." I like that. And Minnie Mo saying, "Count it, leading." And yeah, thanks for that, Minnie. FIJ, Fidge, FIJ saying, PARTICK. Okay, FIJ, thank you very much, mate. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for dropping a comment in the chat. And apologies, it wasn't to be for you guys. But as I've said before, I think you guys that are Partick Thistle fans should be immensely proud of your club. I'm gutted for you. I really am. I think it's a cruel way for the Championship club to go out having to play a team that have dropped out of the Premiership technically. To try and secure promotion. Millsard saying, "Don't know anything about these teams. Come on, a team." Okay, Millsard, thank you very much for that, mate. Just shows that you're a true football lover, that you want to enjoy this game anyway. Minnie Mo saying, "Penalties are so cruel." They certainly are, Minnie. Well said. Got to agree with you. Joey saying, "Laugh out loud, Millsard." Nice one, Joey. And Joey also saying, you behind your cushion, Minute." Laugh out loud. Yeah, I imagine that quite a few of the Partick Thistle fans were hiding behind the cushion, Joey. Millsard saying, "I love penalty shootouts." Do you? Right, okay, fair enough, Millsard. I'm not a big fan of them myself, though, mate. I'd rather they be decided in full time or extra time rather than penalties. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Millsard. I suppose that's why we love the game. We're all interested in different aspects of it. Stevie Allen saying, "Please hit that like button and follow." Nice one, Stevie. Really appreciate you shouting that out throughout the stream, mate. Top man. Minnie Mo saying, 3 hours, Gaz, has been on here covering this game. Well done, mate, and massive thanks. Thank you very much, Minnie. It's a pleasure. I enjoy doing match watch alongs and enjoying conversation with you guys. Thank you very much for you noticing that, Minnie, and much appreciated, and really do appreciate that acknowledgement and your positive comment. You're a star, mate. You're a star. Thank you, Minnie Mo. Millsard saying, "It's only 7:20. Is it 7:20 already? Whoa, that's crazy. The night that's gone crazy. But thank you very much for that, Millsard. It's only 7:20, but I've been on here for 3 hours or over 3 hours. Thank you very much, Millsard. Calum Newton saying, "Guy doesn't have a clue." What guy doesn't have a clue? Kayla Newton, well, welcome to Fanden anyway. I'm not sure who you're having a pop at there. If you're having a pop at me, fair enough. I can take it on the chin. I'm big enough and daft enough. But if you're going to have a pop at me, at least say something a bit more better than that. Joey's saying, "What a game this is turning out to be." I know, minute, Joey, it was absolutely amazing. What a game. Millsard saying, "Who, Kylan?" I'm not seeing any reply there. So, yeah, looks like Kylan has just put a comment in, having a dig, but not explain the meaning of it. Well, I'm not a Scottish football fan of either of these two teams, so I'm not going to know every player's name, am I? So if that's what you're complaining about, that I'm not giving you enough detail in the game, I can't say players' names that I don't know, can I? I'm still trying to learn about Scottish football, so I don't know all Scottish players yet. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Millsard. I think maybe Kyle having a dig at me, but I suppose for every person I make happy, there's always going to be somebody that wants to be negative. But being negative and just dropping a negative comment and disappearing, a little bit cowardly, if you ask me. Minnie Mo saying, "Kaylee, no need for rudeness. Go elsewhere instead. Thank you very much, Minute. Yeah, I'll just ignore it, mate. I'll ignore it. They've come in, dropped a disrespectful comment with no explanation who they're having a dig at. I presume it's meant at me. You're entitled to your opinion, Caleb, but I get plenty of fans coming in telling me I'm doing a good job, so I'm going to listen to them more than I'm going to listen to you. Millsard saying 117 views. I know, mate. Yeah, we had a crazy amount of views in this one, but I think it was a lot of fans just quickly clicking in to see who was the team staying up. But thank you very much for that observation, Millsard. Minimo saying this game is aging me fast. another miss. I know, Minnie. Yeah, it's certainly aging me. I know, it was crazy, wasn't it? I couldn't believe how entertaining that penalty shootout was, to be honest. I thought it would have been quite a clear cut, the way it went, but it didn't. Lots of twists and turns. But thanks for that, Minimo also saying another save. I know. Quite surprising how many saves, but thank you very much for your top comments there, Minute, and thank you very much for your comment towards the person being disrespectful. Millsard saying, who was Kalim on about? I don't. He's probably on about me, mate. Probably on about me, but water off a duck's back. If somebody's going to have a pop at me, just at least have the decency to stick around and let me defend myself, but they don't. So, like I say, that's why I see it as cowardly. Millsard saying, unbelievable, Jeff. Jeff? Have we got a Jeff? I've not seen a Jeff. Where was a Jeff, Millsard? I didn't see a Jeff, mate. But thanks, Millsard. Apologies, mate. I don't remember. Did we had a Jeff in the chat? If we have, I've forgotten. But thanks for that, Millsard. Apologies, mate. I'm not following that. I don't remember a Jeff. Jack is saying, so with Partick score, they go up. I think that was the question. Sorry, Jack, I missed your question in the middle of the penalties. I was trying to stick to the penalties so I could keep you guys informed. So apologies, I missed your comment, mate, during the penalties. It was too. I tried at the start to interact with you guys as well as the commentators, commentate on the penalties, but I found in the first two penalties I was missing too much, so I decided to stick with the penalty commentary. But thanks for that, Jack. Great to have you with us, mate. Apologies, I wasn't able to answer your question earlier. But welcome to Football Fan Den. Riley Chalmers saying no. Okay, thank you for that, Riley, and welcome to Football Fan Den as well, mate. Great to have you with us. The Backroom Nerd, I think that's meant to say, come on, Thistle. Thank you very much, the Backroom Nerd. What a name for an account that is. That's a rather unusual one and unique as well. But yeah, thanks for that, and disappointing commiserations to you guys, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, though. But commiserations, I really do feel for Partick Thistle fans, because cruel way to go out after reaching the last stage and being inches away from Premier League success. Riley Charmer saying, unless they hit the second. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be for Partick, mate. I'm gutted for you guys, but that's the cruelty of the playoffs. Millsard saying, another save. Yeah, thanks, Millsard. That's going to be clever. When I got Minimo saying, County win, Thistle lose. Yeah, thanks, Minute. It's a cruel game, innit, guys? The Backroom Nerd saying they do go up if they win. Yeah, but they, unfortunately, I'm not sure if you're talking about Partick Thistle there, but it wasn't to be today. Minimo saying, what a game. It was, Mini, wasn't it? It was an absolute cracker. Well said. It was a fantastic game. The Backroom Nerd saying, yeah, thank you, the Backroom Nerd, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Thank you for getting involved in the chat as well. Joey saying, oh my God, who would have thought that? No, Joey, it was quite an entertaining game. Minimo saying, Joey, my cushion is away for another season. Well, you might be needing it in the pre-season friendlies. Aren't you guys playing in Hibs playing a Premier League team in the friendlies, mate? You might want to resurrect it then. I'm sure you told me, Minnie, that you guys playing a Premier League team in the pre-season friendlies. Joey saying, well done, Ross County. Well said, Minnie. Thanks for that, mate. And also, Millsard, congratulations, Ross County. You guys, absolute class, top class stuff, guys. Thank you very much for that. Loving the positivity. Joey saying, keep it too hard. Keep it to hand. You might want it in a couple of weeks. Laugh out loud. I know, yeah, with Scotland playing and also the friendlies to come in the pre-season. So, yeah, Joey, don't jinx her. Don't jinx her. Minnie Mo saying, well done, the Highlanders. Massive respect to Thistle. Well said, Minnie. Absolutely top class comment from you, mate. Totally agree with that. That's spot on. And yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. The backroom nerd saying, come on, Thistle. Well, it wasn't to be for you guys, mate, unfortunately, but commiserations. I think you should still be proud of what you've achieved, though, getting this far in the competition and reaching all the way, taking it all the way to penalties. Minnie Mo saying, you're right, might need it for Norway game. Yeah, Norway, obviously Scotland playing Norway in a week or two. So, yeah, you might need to keep it handy for that, Minnie. Joey saying, absolutely, Minnie. Well, hopefully you won't need it, Minnie. Hopefully you won't. Hopefully Scotland might pull off a shocker and demolish Norway. Millsard saying, yeah, Minnie. You guys agreeing. Minnie Mo saying, thanks, Gaz and Stevie. See you Wednesday night. Cheers, Joey, Millsard, and everyone else. Thank you very much, Minnie. I appreciate your positivity as always, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you involved. Look after yourself, stay safe, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday if you're not too busy, mate, for the Europa League conference final involving West Ham taking on Fiorentina. So yeah, thank you very much, Minnie. As always, a pleasure having you involved. Enjoy what's left of the weekend. Stay safe, mate, and thank you as always for your great contribution in the chat. Cross the Pond Sports Talk saying, go Norway. Go Norway. Adagar, Manamum, Halland. Let's go. Norge. Is that meant to be Norway? Okay, fair enough, mate. Although I don't think that will go down too very well in this chat, mate, with a lot of Scotland fans involved, and that's the next team that they face. But you're entitled to your opinion across the pond, Sports Talk. Thank you for that, mate. Joey saying, please. Joey saying, pleasure, as always, Minnie. Catch you soon. Nice one, Joey. Well said, mate. And loving the positivity, guys. Millsard saying, see you soon, Minnie. Top stuff, Millsard. Top man, thank you. As always from you guys. Stevie also saying thank you. Thanks a lot, Minnie. Absolutely nice one. Stevie, top stuff as always from you guys that are regular members of the Fandom community. So thanks, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Sorry, guys, this thing's been a bit laggy changing the comments you guys make. Come on. So Stevie said, please hit the like button and follow before leaving, guys. Thank you very much, Stevie. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, it would be appreciated. But thank you, Stevie. Top stuff from you, as always. Working hard in the background. Millsard saying, I just bought a Citroen. I just bought a Citroen C4 earlier. Okay, cool, mate. We'll get your Wigan, your little Wigan scarf in the back window of it. But yeah, hope you safe travels in your new motor, mate. Thank you very much for that, Millsard. Joey saying, cool, Millsard. Nice one, Joey. And Joey also saying, well done. Well said, Dune. Nice one, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. So, absolutely nice one, Joey. Top man. And Milzard saying, yeah, I agree, Dune, about Community Shield. Thank you very much, Milzard. Awesome, as always, from you guys, helping to keep the chat respectful. Thank you very much. Top stuff, as always, from you guys. You guys are class. Milzard saying, unbelievable. Jeff, like what they say on... Unbelievable, Jeff, like what they say on Sky Sports News. Okay, Milzard, sorry, I'm not following that. Unbelievable, Jeff. Is that somebody on Sky Sports News? Like what they say on Sky Sports News. Okay, thanks, Milzard. Thank you very much for that, mate. Apologies if I'm not following that with the intention that you had with it. Joey's saying, thanks, guys. Have a good few days. Catch up on Wednesday night stream. Bye-bye, Stevie, Milzard, and all. Nice one, Joey. As always, been a pleasure having you involved. And yes, mate, I'll catch you on Wednesday if you're available. And yeah, thank you very much. As always, to you, Joey. Love the positive comments that you contribute in the chat. It's been a pleasure, as always, to have you involved. Look after yourself, mate. Stay safe. And hopefully see you again on Wednesday if you're not too busy. Top man, Joey. Milzard saying, bye, Joey. Nice one, Milzard. Top man, thank you for that. And Stevie Allen saying, thanks a lot, Joey. Have a good week. Well said, Stevie. Thank you, mate. So Milzard saying, yeah, someone on Sky Sports. Okay, yeah, thank you, Joey. I only watch it. The only time I really watch Sky Sports is in the transfer. Well, Sky Sports News anyway is in the transfer window to obviously keep up with transfers. The rest of the year round, I don't really keep up to date with it too much. It's just I like Sky Sports News though for the transfer news because they do keep you up to date with transfers. So yeah, thanks for that, Milzard. And Milzard also saying, my son has got football practice on Wednesday, so can't join, sadly. No worries, Milzard. Thank you very much, and hope your son has a good game, good practice anyway. Keeps safe, and stays injury free, and let us know if he gets game time the next time he plays. Is it just injuries? Sorry, is it just training during the summer months, or does his team actually play in the league through the summer? But no worries, Milzard. We might catch you on the Champions League final, which is on Saturday, if that's a better time for you. But thank you very much, Milzard. Wish your lad all the best in his football training. And yeah, stay safe, mate. Stay safe. Stevie saying, hope your son has a good game, Milzard. Nice one, Stevie. As I totally agree with that. And Milzard saying his team plays. Okay, cool. So he's playing on Wednesday. Okay, cool. Then we wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he gets a good result and gets in the team. So thank you very much for that, Milzard. We wish him the best and safe travels there and back as well, mate. But that's it from me now, guys. I'm going to jump off. As Minnie said, I've been on here for over 3 hours. So I want to jump off and go and have a drink and a bite to eat. But it's been an absolute pleasure enjoying this afternoon's football with you guys. Look forward to enjoying some more football with you over the summer, as we've still got the European finals to come and international football. But for now, guys, this is the final game of the UK football season as we break off now and we go and enjoy the summer. But for me, for now, you'll still be seeing more of me over the summer months with the international football, European finals and other stuff as well. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. And if I don't see you over the summer, stay safe, look after yourself, and I hope to catch up with you guys at the start of next season. Steve, final words going to Stevie Allen saying, Thanks, Milsard, and everyone for joining. Hope to see you on future streams. Well said, Minnie. Sorry, Stevie. Well said, mate. You're a star. And thank you to Stevie, as always, for the work that you do in the background, keeping the chat clean for everybody to enjoy. But yeah, thanks, Stevie. And take care, Milsard. Thank you very much to all you guys that have joined us today. It's been an enjoyable stream. Enjoyed getting to know some new fans and seeing some new faces. But as I say, guys, it's the end of the season officially now for the UK Football League. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in future streams. But for now, that's it from me. Take care. All the best. And look after yourself. Stay safe. Bye for now.